I'm like, oh, I did some like taping stuff off. I didn't do any priming today because, oh, I played some more joint compound in a few spots. But yeah, yeah, possibly renting this place out at some point, and you know,
Yeah. I mean, seems like it would uh be like that would be like a downscale for your lifestyle,
mm.
in terms of spending.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It would make things cheaper. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Potentially
Yeah.
pretty significantly so.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like if
possibly.
you were like renting a bedroom here and renting that place out,
Mm.
like you could possibly get it to where it's like they're basically evening out and you're not paying rent
Yeah,
anywhere.
that'd be crazy.
Like crazy. And that's not including the income potential for the above the garage thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be the craziest. The other thing I was thinking is like, if I had to choose between either living in your place now or when retired, I feel like it's better when retired.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now so much time goes to damn jobs. Yeah. Um. Yeah. And if things do work out with Sammy, she said she'd even potentially like be open to possibly living somewhere in like Green Lake or I don't know, looking for a place there, but there are options.
Yeah.
Um, I honestly, to me, such a big thing is I hate living with this dog. I hate it so much.
Yeah. Kind of surprising.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Like when playing Counter-Strike, it's like if the dog just starts like making noises like she needs something and I'm like I don't know if she needs to go out or if she's just freaking out because she does that or what. It's like that distracting me from the game is like it's really tilting to me.
Yeah.
It's very like I don't want to put up with this at all.
Yeah.
This dog is like, and I mean, it's not. It's like, it's also that the dog makes it so that I'm living in piss world. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's a pretty big one, honestly.
it is. It's so big, and it's like, yeah, I think it's reasonable enough that I hate living with this dog. It's fucking awful, and she just gives me no fulfillment. I feel like
Yeah.
I gain like nothing for it. In fact, I think it in a way has a negative outcome of like just making it seem like I'm gonna like dogs more than I do because I live with a dog. People come over, they're over. Dude, I don't know. Do you get annoyed at all when people are just like so much talking space is just about animals?
I wouldn't say I get. I mean, yeah, it's not like super. It's kind of boring to me.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, you're really just going on about your pets.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, mine really likes to hide in this thing, and like, it's like, it's just so insipid to me. I'm like, why?
What does insipid mean?
Uh, it's like characterized by boredom. It's like
Oh yeah.
what is it? Insipid, lacking flavor, lacking vigor or interest. We're learning a long time ago, and it was like you have nothing interesting at all. But yeah, it's just a lack of any interesting quality. Flavorlessness. Guess it can be. Huh. I think the first definition is like specifically about taste, and then the second one is about like interest or bigger, like shallowness. Anyway, um,
Yeah, so I guess was Sammy like stoked or?
let me saying,
Yeah.
um, I'm trying to even think. I think it was because it was like I brought it up at a time where we didn't really have a chance to talk about it, and then we did talk about it. And it was like, but I'm like, yeah, was the response that of being stoked? I mean, she's definitely like, well, it was, yeah. By the time I was bringing it up the second time, she was like, you know, right? She like kind of got the picture that that was an option, or that's what it was gonna go. So like, yeah, I think it was kind of confusing the way that but yeah, she definitely wants that. Um,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, and yeah, yeah, but plan is try to work on the house a bunch, ideally. We'll see what things are like then, but honestly, even if things were pretty decent, like I do just want to try. I just want to live in the city.
Yeah.
At least. And then the cheapest way to do that is to live in your place, which would be like sicker than living elsewhere in the city anyway.
Yeah.
Definitely of cheapness. So yeah. Living here is pretty cheap too. Also, like me, honestly, I'm like, I was just thinking about this. I'm like, the amount I watch the dog is like she pays me for that every time, and I'm like, I get a pretty fucking decent amount of money from this.
Yeah.
I don't like factor that in any way, you know? Like I'm not tracking it because it's not my
Yeah.
spend, and it's also like I don't track my income, so but it's
Yeah.
like I'm getting paid a pretty fucking decent amount. And like, like Sugar was at that fucking place for 4th of July, and it was literally
Yeah.
just like, I dropped her off there that day we were playing CS, picked her up not the following day but the day after, and it was like $140.
Yeah.
Um, and that's holiday pricing and stuff, but I'm like, that's so fucking much. That
Yeah.
just feels like so much. But yeah, is my fucking shoulder gonna feel better? Some bullshit.
How did you injure it? Just working out?
I don't even really know. Yeah, I assume it was working out in some capacity, but yeah. Let's do some street fighting. Um, yeah, so I just haven't worked out in over a week now.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad.
I fucking lose this? I just... It's like mounting this fucking switch to the wall took like 3 parts and I lost one of them. I'm like, how did I lose that drill bit? God damn it. Where is the drill bit that I just had? So stupid. Oh. They put it back.
Fuck me. Okay.
Here comes a new challenger. Round one. Fight.
Bookie is so cute. I got a Huel beanie.
Oh yeah? How?
They just sent me a Huel beanie. I don't know. It came with the big order of Huel that I've been like trying to get like approved for so long. The
Yeah.
concur thing. It's been such a process. I filed like multiple tickets to figure out like how to, and it said, dude, put it as a non-cash spot bonus. And then
Yeah.
like it got returned. And it was like, oh, it needs to be like a exec award non-cash.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. And Alex is just like, I had to figure out which cost center to put it under because
Yeah.
different team. And this is really like a lot.
Yeah. It's so
But
annoying.
$2,000 worth of fuel.
Yeah.
Can't say no to that. I did something kind of crazy.
No, what was that?
I so lately I've just been ordering like 10 grams of K per month.
Mhm.
Um, but I was like, you know what? I feel like this vendor ships from France and it always just arrives safely. And I was like, oh, and last time I ordered K and Molly, and he just shipped them the same one,
Mhm.
and it arrived safely. And then I looked at some of like his like 50-gram one,
Mhm.
and I was like, I'm gonna see if anyone says like landed safely in the U.S. and it just did. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna order 25 grams of K, 25 grams of Molly.
Mhm.
Maybe 50 grams, which is a lot, but
Yeah.
yeah, this vendor is so like reliable.
Yeah.
He's very like, they're not the cheapest prices. If you want the cheapest, go somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want high quality and like super reliable, come here. And it's
Yeah.
finalized early.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Yeah. Nice.
You know. Yeah, I think I might just try to like start building up a big stockpiling it. I just over the course of like 2 years get like a kilo or something. It's like, all right,
Mhm.
got a bunch of this. And it's still pretty cheap. It's like like 17, $18 a gram or something. Sell it for 100 grams.
Mhm.
drink some more tea. Need some caffeine.
Oh my god.
Boogie, what? Ew, ew, Boogie, you have shit on your butt. Ew, and you smell like shit. Dude, you have to get out of here. Go. Go somewhere else. Boogie. Boogie, you have shit on your ass and you smell like shit. You need to get out of my zone. Boogie, get out of my zone. Wait, do I gotta fucking shower this dude? Probably should. Oh, God, stop. Wait, I feel like he's being weird. Boogie? Please get out of my zone. You need to get out. Stop. Boogie, come here. Ew, ew, ew. Boogie, come here. Boogie. Oh, God, I don't even want to pick you up. Being gross. Ew. Ew. Boogie, no. No, Boogie.
God damn it.
Chun-Li wins. Round one. Fight.
No way. Oh my god. Fuck. God, that's so annoying. No way. Oh my god. It's bad. Could have won right there. Damn.
Here comes a new challenger. Gotta do it. Round one. Fight.
You don't plan on being excellent. Okay. Are you trying to like put there? I mean, I don't know. I think the flexibility will be nice. Go if I want, go home if I want. I really like the idea of coming home pretty early and like drive separate, honestly. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Word. Word.
I'm fucking up this guile.
Nice. I just had to clean Boogie's poopy butt because he shit
Gross.
his pants. It's fucked. But I don't have to do that too often. Or like a couple times a year. Usually Jimmy's pretty on it, but they're not running right now. And I'm tracking shit everywhere. Just tracking the shit.
No. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, it's fine.
Jasmine green tea.
Boom. This guile's done. That was a quick
Done.
2-0. He didn't get around. Couldn't do a thing. Blanca. How come I've been matching into all the fucking cheesy ass characters? The matchup knowledge characters. Actually, this character's like top tier. Oh, modern player though. Oh,
What is
shit.
that? Modern? Is that like the
Yeah, it tells you
TV
whether they're
choice?
playing on modern or classic
Yeah.
controls.
I'm gonna go longboard to Safeway and get some stuff that I can snack on later tonight. I think I just want to have like a peanut butter journey.
Mm.
Dude, I've been taking so much stuff from the Google e-waste.
Yeah.
Like there's just like e-waste on our floor and I'm like, alright, this is like USB-C chargers that are like
Yeah.
the good ones. That like when you go grab them it says like, oh, $90 or whatever, and I'm just like, okay, like
Yeah.
oh, I don't know who's putting those in the e-waste, but what should I wear tonight?
Oh my god, this player is so
What if I
annoying.
kept it real simple, like gym shorts? Tank top? I might just do that. Little gym shorts and tank top moment. I've kind of really been taking wearing gym shorts. Some really big gym shorts.
Oh my god. This player is so
In
annoying.
my gym shorts era.
Oh, that didn't work? Gym shorts, yeah. Nice. I've got some shorts from wear sometimes.
Huh?
I've
Yeah,
got some shorts I
that's
wear
sick.
sometimes. Not really gym shorts though. I wouldn't say
They're
that.
not really gym shorts?
No.
I don't.
Oh, my head.
Yeah, I've been really just vibing with gym shorts lately.
Yep.
I'm like, this is sick. I don't know why anyone ever wore like shorter shorts. People still doing it, but I'm like, I like the whole like Adam Sandler look of like a big tank top and like oversized gym shorts. I might keep that up. Keep it going. What you looking for? Check it out. Switch on the wall. Switch on the damn wall. Wall switch. Wall switch. I need to hack it. I like started the process today and then played Counter-Strike instead, but I'll do it soon. Yeah, yeah. Got a bunch. A bunch. Yeah. I guess it is just the University of British Columbia. USB 3, fuck. Look at Boogie. Alright, I'm gonna go to Safeway. Get some stuff for some like snacks or something for later. Huh? Oh. I guess, yeah. I'm like, cause what if we come back and we're like, wait, let's watch Love Island and just like, ooh, Nutter Butters or something.
Dude, Nutter Butter's the best peanut cookie.
Yeah. But I also might just like get peanut butter and then make like a Huel and then like add peanut butter and just like Huel ice cream with peanut butter would be really yummy. Anyway, I'll buy some. I'm also gonna buy some popcorn because I need to like pour it back into your thing. I'm indebted. I'm just gonna like fill it up back to the top. I'm gonna fill it up. Alright, I'll probably just see y'all at Mimi's then, yeah? Alright, weird. Alright, Kurt, I'm gonna go run my little errands.
Sounds good.
And then I'm gonna go to freaking Mimi's. I'm gonna freaking vibe out. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you later. Bye. I can't believe I won that game. Fuck.
Rookie mistake. Perfect. Sonic boom. Hadouken. Hadouken. Perfect. Sonic boom. Sonic boom. Hadouken. Hadouken. Perfect.
Fuck me. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a perfect.
Oh, I had to have a 2-hour break during the charity auction stream. I just couldn't be on the stream. They had a sponsored State Farm segment, and they're like, I was like, hey, can I please, because I've been reacting to it the whole time. I was like, can I please just let it play for the kids and wheel in the TV like everyone else is doing? And they're like, sure, but you can't be on any other streams. And I was like, oh.
You might as well have just been there.
Well, I wanted to be at there for the start and the end.
Or you might as well have been there for the State Farm thing.
Yeah, but I was at the start of Connor stream for an hour, and then I was at the end for an hour.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do both.
I see.
So anyway, I had to leave for 2 hours. So just walking around downtown Los Angeles, and I just walked into a random like restaurant bar, and I just got a drink, and I'm sitting there.
Like a working stiff.
Yeah, actually, because I was wearing a button.
The tie
I
is
was wearing
slightly.
a button down with a tie that was slightly loosened because it was hot.
Sit down next to Jimmy McNulty. Fucking swap
I
stories.
walk, I slam, and I go, just a whiskey. And
Someone's like, so what do you do? And it's like 2 jobs. I'm not at either of them. Damn, this guy's fucking cool.
I do walk in, the bartender's like, what do you like? I'm just whiskey ginger. And then I'm sitting there for a bit. She doesn't say a word to me. A guy walks up, like very determined. He turns around, he works there, and he goes, Ludwig. I go, yep. And he goes, and then he walks away. And instantly, the bartender's like, what's going on here? And so, like, I have to explain. I'm like, oh, like, I'm a YouTuber. I think he recognized me. She's like, oh, I thought you were, like, a lawyer. I didn't want to talk to you. And I was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
And then
you're one of those asshole fucking lawyers coming to the bar.
she's like asking if I know anyone she might know in the YouTube sphere. She's like, Kai Cenat. I was like, know him. Broke my record. And then she's like, is there anyone else you would have worked with? And I was like, oh, Mr. Beast. She's like, nah.
Wow.
I was like, what? She's like, not doing it for me. I just don't know that name.
That's crazy.
I thought that was crazy.
You saying he's a mister with breasts?
Doesn't make sense, does it? Also, she didn't see him holding his Mr. Beast on Twitter, apparently.
Oh, you're talking about how he's holding his cock and ball?
He was holding his cock and ball. That was a great
Do
picture.
you think he held it weird?
He's gripping
No,
that
I
shit.
think he held it normal.
in his like before and after pic with his workout progress. That
Yeah.
one. He's not holding cock and ball.
I
In that
would
one.
have held it.
Zipper.
I would have held it with 3 hands.
He's singing if it honks.
Can you go to Mr. Beast's Twitter and show his before and after? Because he looks great. His body looks like it could not quit.
Yeah.
And in it, can you zoom out a little bit, or is that the whole picture?
His before
Yeah.
looks like AI generated
No,
Fat
wait.
Mr. Beast.
I swear there's a more zoomed out
I
version.
also
Is
feel
there
like-
a Berenstein Bears in
Yeah,
this photo?
no, because it's a side by side on Twitter. This is like someone making their own side by side.
Oh,
Yeah, just find the
read
actual
original.
Twitter
It's
post.
important.
Because Mr. Beast is grabbing his beast, and I thought it was really interesting. And then he was like, "Damn, so many people saw this. That's crazy."
From Mr. Beast to Mr. Beast.
And I like that.
That's what I've been saying.
I like how he's getting fit. I'm
Nick,
ignoring
when
it.
he says like
I'm
the
ignoring when he said
stinkiest
that.
line of all time, he goes, "That's what I'm saying."
That's what I'm saying.
It'll be like the dumbest shit anyone said all day, and he'll just go, "That's what I'm
You know what I
saying."
do? I do.
Sticky or stinky?
Huh?
He's a stinky.
Stinkiest.
You know what I say is,
stinky?
you know what I'm saying.
That's the same thing.
I know. So we have the same tick.
I don't think.
When
I
we
don't.
drop stinkers.
I've never heard you say
That's
this.
what I'm saying.
I say it all. You just don't listen when I talk.
just don't drop
You don't
stinkers.
respond to me. You don't listen when I talk.
All right, well, you
Why
said
do
you
I
wanted to bring this on the
respond
pod. I haven't responded to you. You said you wanted to bring it up on the pod.
I think
bro,
He is.
bro
looks great.
is checking if it makes a noise when you
His
squeeze it.
his legs look great.
yeah,
his
his
legs
quads
great.
look good.
I think he's flexing the quads, but I don't think he's flexing his chest.
I don't like him grabbing cock and ball though.
Why do you prefer?
What
to
don't
let
you like
hang?
about it,
I
Aiden?
feel like it's just you know, you're already dominating me in so many ways in life.
I would have flexed and then
And I
put a weirdly large emoji there.
Yeah, like the Android laughing emoji. That one goes hard and deep fried a little bit.
It is insane that he caught almost 1 million likes on this post.
He has been obsessively working out. I remember when I went to visit, he had just a squat rack in his.
Yeah, he's got a stairmaster in his living room. Okay, well we have to let Anthony leave the room because Anthony is afraid of shorts and short pants and anything of that kind. And we have an ad read to do for a company called Bird Dogs, which I know what you're thinking. Bird Dogs, is that the species that Aiden is? No, Bird Dogs is a company that sells shorts. Take it away, Aiden.
Shorts. They sell shorts and pants too. How did I catch you straight?
No, hey, go ahead, Oliver. He can't do it, so you go ahead.
If you
I
guys,
don't understand.
No, it's not your time.
hey, if you guys want anti-stink sweat short fabric.
Don't say it.
What?
Don't say I'm stinky that I need the pants because they're stink resistant. And sweat resistant. So
Hey,
using
hey.
anti-stink
Aiden?
sweat
No,
wicking
no, Aiden,
fabrics to
Aiden,
keep me
Aiden.
cool and dry because I'm a stinky, sweaty boy. What are
Aiden's
you
got
gonna
a
say?
stink down there, and if he wanted to combat that, he would wear the Bird Dog's anti-stink sweat wicking
They
fabrics
use
that keep you cool
clout
and dry.
fabric that looks like khaki but stretches.
This is
You say
cloud
clout?
knit.
Clout knit.
Not clout
Cloud knit fabric.
Cloud knit.
Clout with
It
the
makes it
T.
look like khaki, but it stretches. That's the nice part.
And anyway, you guys can go to birddogs.com/theyard. Check out the Peter Pan sexuals. They're my favorite.
It's actually one of their shorts names. It's the Peter Pan Sexuals.
Don't laugh.
And look, hey, for all
Don't
you
laugh at our
little
sponsor.
stinky little guys out there, they give you a free Yeti tumbler, like a cup, which is great because I know you got a bunch of cups on your desk that you haven't washed yet, and so this will be an extra one that also stays a little bit colder than a glass. So go to birddogs.com/theyard. That's birddogs.com/theyard, or the link on the screen. And Aiden, why don't you tell us why you're so stinky?
Are you so insecure?
I'm not stinky.
We're going back to the
I'm
episode.
not
Just kidding.
insecure about being stinky. Use promo code the yard.
Slime, come back!
Use promo code the yard.
I'm on 10K steps. I got the thingy on my thing. I'm ready to. I've been Ludwig pilled.
Whoa,
you got me.
my guy.
Also, I was gonna bring up you not responding, but the reason why you were fucking hour late today is because you brought Peter and your mom. So I was like, that's fine.
I was with my Mia Familia.
Yeah. So I was like, that's great. It's nice to see them.
Yeah.
Me
We
and
hang
Peter.
out. I showed her YouTube yesterday.
Like the
Oh,
website.
The
The
website.
head- What?
That's
she,
cool.
She likes Ryan Trahan.
That sounds really sick.
I don't.
So did you guys like
know.
sit down together and just watch videos? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And she likes Ryan Trahan.
She likes Ryan Trahan.
Doesn't she watch
She
your
just pointed at the
videos?
screen. It's like him.
The only videos she watches are mine and Cuties,
Aw.
and now Ryan Trahan.
Wow.
The 3 pillars of journalism.
You guys are like, this is what Slime is like too.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Slime, have you heard of this guy? His name's Mark Rober. And he'll be like, cool.
I still don't know who that is.
Yeah, I know.
How?
So you're like my mom.
How?
Who is
That's
he?
crazy.
It's like
It's just
Mr.
crazy.
Beast, then Mark Rober. He's like the next guy.
Yeah, but I've heard of Mr. Beast.
For a long time, he had the highest average view per video.
Oh yeah.
We were,
Yeah.
What kind of content does he
we
do?
were at the warehouse with Mr. Beast, and you told Mr. Beast that you hadn't seen any of his videos.
Yeah, but I think that's interesting though. I think it's more interesting for Mr. Beast to meet someone like that than someone who is like, dude, I loved that one or whatever. I didn't say that to fuck with Mr. Beast. I just said it like, hey, you might find this interesting.
Next time we'll bring the bartender.
That
Be like, this is Mr. Beast.
yeah.
And the bartender will be like, okay.
Like, is that like your name?
Do you drink?
Yeah.
Sure, we're in the breast.
Where's Kai Sinet?
Yeah. Where's Kai? You said you'd bring him.
All right.
Oh, he's
Did
getting
you
styled
see-
up. He's getting styled up.
Did you see the Mr. Beast tweet?
Yes, cock and balls.
No,
yes.
no, no. Or the clip. He was on Colin and Samir, and he said, I could get 20 million subscribers in 6 months.
I did.
And it created a bit of a controversy.
It was very Ludwig pilled because you did the same thing with your video.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
what's? I don't,
Okay,
can you
it's
explain the
too
controversy?
he
to me?
said he could make an anonymous YouTube channel, and with all the knowledge he has, get 20 million subscribers in 6 months.
Sheesh.
In 6 months?
Yeah. And then he got roasted and then defended vehemently.
I think one thing he does know about is that.
I think he could. I don't think he could reach that subscriber count, but I think he could pull in an extraordinary amount of views. Like, I bet he could get a channel that averages 10 million plus views a video.
I'm Aiden Pilled. I think Aiden's right.
You think he's right? You think Mr. Beast is
'Cause
capping?
I think subscriber accumulation is more about you just need more time to hit that quantity. Like 20 million is a ridiculous number, and it's easier. I think it's easier to make a channel that is just hitting extraordinary
What's the most
levels of views per video.
subscribers you've gotten off one short?
400K.
Maybe it's possible.
Yeah, with shorts it would be possible.
It definitely
that
was
would be,
not
that has to be
possible
part of his
before.
strategy, right?
Yeah. You'd have to, if you uploaded like insane shorts every day.
If he did that once a week, he would get there in 2 months.
I feel like part of the reason why it's difficult is like the value of subscribing to something as a user has just dropped. Like people have less of a reason to even do it.
Yeah, I did ask YouTube if it's a dead metric, and they're like, kinda.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, like Adam Reducia says, it's just a measure of how long you've been around more than actually people who subscribe to you.
Stop quoting a guy you stopped watching years ago.
No, I do that all the time.
You know what's interesting? That looking at our YouTube analytics is we had a 1 of 10 this week with Amaranth in the thumbnail and a flashlight not any sort of sex toy.
Uh-huh.
I knew the psychology would still work.
Right.
We still got demonetized. Insane.
We did?
Yeah.
Obviously.
No, I know why. It's Archie's fault, not our fault.
Okay.
Fucking
Because he
Archie.
put up something blurred in the first 30 seconds.
I'm gonna stone cold stun you next week.
Oh yeah, you're going to spend next week. Wow.
Or the other 2
Oh,
weeks,
now
I
I'm
guess.
sad.
This is so soon.
Our last video had a bunch of viewership from specifically the subscriber feed.
Oh.
Because we had Amaranth in it, maybe.
But it must have been like a few thousand.
I mean, it was like 25%.
What?
Wait, that's weirdly high.
It was a
That is
lot.
insanely
That's
high.
absurd.
And
They
maybe it's because it's like wrapping up a story from past episodes.
They've
So
been
like
waiting
so
for
people
this.
who already watch are coming to watch this one
Interesting.
because it's like we talked about it a long time ago
Oh, that makes sense.
or something. Or because boobs and thumbs.
I have to imagine it's boobs and thumbnails.
I've shown
to
you the
an
piano
extent.
girl, right?
Piano girl. No.
Have I shown you this channel?
No.
Oh, hold up. Okay, use Phil.
Okay.
I need to find this.
Anyway, so like I
Hello, my
was saying,
baby. Hello, my
I often it just gravitates toward wishing Aiden was in some kind of saw torture device, and that he is being punished for everything he's ever done. And I don't know why.
Why
it
is
keeps
that your
doing-
comfort place?
Hey, what's up,
Why is
Aiden?
that your comfort place?
I feel like he wouldn't notice.
Right?
Like,
That's why.
If he was in like a saw torture device, like he would be like he would just be like, this place is nice. It's
I have
quiet.
a low
He's
pain
like,
tolerance.
Oh wait. Oh, he's gonna.
The automatic voice would come on.
Okay.
No, a little bit. Hello, Wobig.
Ludwig.
We're gonna cut you up and eat you, and then serve you to Factor.
Yeah.
Good enough. Good enough.
You're our clown for the clown
Can
meat.
you look up Pan Piano on YouTube Zipper? Okay, so this YouTuber is a pianist and just made regular piano covers for a long time. And then
Are you laughing at penis?
she decided to change up her thumbnail game, and I want you to tell me what some of the strategy might be if you're able to pop that open, because you guys are kind of YouTube heads now.
Yeah.
I am a YouTuber. I don't know who Mark Rober is, but I'm sure he's nice.
I think I'm gonna. I think it's finally we're far enough in history now where I can start saying I'm a YouTuber to like relatives and they get it.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are the old
Wait,
ones.
did they bring back oldest?
This is the oldest. Yeah, they brought back oldest, so you can see regular piano covers. Now just go by newest.
Okay, looks good. Oh!
Oh my god!
Does she still play piano?
Yeah, so yeah,
That's
Still the
crazy.
same
Go
content.
ahead,
Oh
click
my
one.
god.
So the top right one is like
The top right one is
Go
crazy.
back to the top right one. It's like her basically fully naked with a flute in front of her body, and then the actual video is just her fully clothed sitting down and playing the piano.
Oh, so in the video she just. Wow.
Yes, the video she's just playing the piano.
Genius.
That is so
Genius.
interesting.
And like occasionally she'll be a little more honest, and it'll be a cosplay in the thumbnail, and she'll wear the cosplay while playing the piano. And the titles is just like playing, Sword Art Online theme song.
Yeah.
But the thumbnails are like,
That's so smart. We should do that with Aiden.
Yeah. I
We
was,
should just,
I
we
was
should just
already
slut
thinking that.
out Aiden.
I was
the
like
whole time.
4 ideas deep into that.
Like every episode is you in a new weird outfit, like you're a hot, sexy fish.
Then you're just not, then you're still wearing
Why
it.
a fish?
I don't know, because so we can be
Why'd you say
interesting.
fish?
So we can be interesting. Don't you want to be interesting for once?
yeah, that would be great if
But
you
you
were.
want to be.
Come on.
Reiterate that.
Yeah.
You can be a
I want
beautiful
to be
fi-
interesting. I want to be your hot, sexy
You can
fish.
be my hot, sexy fish for me. All right, man.
Sam, it seems like you have something to say.
It's it. It's done.
We're good?
Pretty much.
Wait, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me.
Wow.
Can you turn it a little bit? No, other way, other way. Oh, wow.
You look so
That's the back
sharp.
Can I touch it?
Sure.
Yeah. No, you know what? You can't.
No,
oh
I'm
my
touching
god.
It's weird. He has hair. It's weird.
Pull it, bitch.
Holy shit.
So Slime has a full head of hair. It looks a bit more like Lionel Messi. You look a bit like Messi's hair.
Who's that?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I hate you.
That is crazy.
Can you do like a PTZ like over to me?
Okay,
and
so
then
if you're
back
like
over to
looking
him?
really, really close, even then you have to like be searching.
He has to
for it.
program it. It's gonna take a second.
Okay,
So we're at that Ludwig's position.
I'll stay right here. We're gonna do a little swap back and forth. All right, so just give a nice big smile. Swap back here. Okay, sign,
Oh
sign,
my
sign,
god,
pull up
that
your
shit
hairline
is
now.
positive. Cause CX.
Just hold it up, hold up your
I'll
hairline.
hold it up.
So stupid. Fucking EX dive kick.
All right, now you got to do this move for me, all
Let me
right?
shave
Over
my
here, can you
mustache.
bring it over here? So I do this move. This is gonna be your new move.
Oh, I can do that.
You do one of
Teaching
these.
him how to have hair.
I do it with my bald head all the time.
Well, yeah, but
Do
it's,
it. Do it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, wrong hand. In wrong way.
Yeah.
You gotta do your right
Which way am I
hand
going?
going to the right.
This way?
It's
Okay,
actually like he's
got it,
just
got it.
never had hair before.
I like how
Fuck up.
you go right hand going to the right, and you rub it through.
It's hard.
Yeah, it takes a little bit.
You're
I
so
mean,
cool.
yours is your part is very defined.
I think I'll respect your opinions more now.
Good.
Can you tell us how you feel and be honest?
I feel fine. It just feels. It's like you can definitely like feel it on your head. It feels very attached, right? I think living with it is going to be a little different. Did you put product in it? What do you? Okay, you're gonna have to teach me how to like do this.
I'll teach you.
I don't have Sam teach me. I think you are annoying.
Oh, you're not doing it right.
I know.
It's because you're.
He hasn't had hair.
Yeah.
Wait, so it goes this way.
It goes this
You know
way.
why? Because when I had hair, I would always part it to this way.
So how they're sewn is this way. They give you more volume.
Got it.
But they sew it so that way if you go this way, you get more of like a flat look for those.
Ooh, now I'm Nick Yingling.
Dawson.
Yo.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's hot.
yes.
What do we do?
Yeah, of course I'm hot. I'm fucking handsome. Fuck you guys. Middle part. We could be in the 90s, Ludwig.
No.
Oh, go
no.
like K-pop.
It doesn't fit you.
K-pop part.
You're 30, man.
You're 30.
I know, so I don't use middle parts. I leave it to the youngins.
The young people.
What do you think about the cut as a whole?
I think it looks great.
The style.
I like it. This is the kind of style I probably would have if I
did you win
had
that
actual
round?
hair. I also think if I like got a transplant, it could never be this thick. What do you know about transplants, Sam?
So they'll put them in there, but whatever's still gonna go is still gonna go. So then
Yeah.
you'll have these little hairs wherever they're implanted, and then all the things that still then will kind of.
It looks great on the side. Like the side, like the different, like the because
Can
it
you fix
transitions from
this?
your
I
real
don't
hair
know
to
how
your
to do
face
it.
hair.
Feels like like what do I do here?
You're trying to bring. You're trying to bring.
Just
You're
leave
trying
it
to bring the
alone.
whole shit
You're
over.
fucking it up.
Don't.
I mean, we can try that too, if you want.
So
Because
some of it's supposed to be in the end there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's got like a part,
Wow.
and it can make it messy. It's
Fuck
fine,
me.
but just how I blow dried it today.
Yeah.
Just to like give you.
Do I have to shampoo it, right?
Yeah, you just shampoo your hair like normal.
Oh, I think you shampoo
but
yours.
when you blow dry it, you could do it so the whole shit come over, and then you wouldn't have such a defined part, and then it'd be easier to swipe it over.
It's gonna be so nice to buy a blow dryer and then never use it again.
Wait, why you're not gonna style it?
No, I'm saying like I have to buy a blow dryer and then I like.
How about you come over tomorrow
I
and
go
I'll
back
do
to
your hair
being-
for you, and we can have a day.
That'd be cute.
in a little day.
We can have a day.
On the 4th?
On
What a
the
way to
4th.
celebrate.
4th of July hair, boys time hair
Boys
out.
time hair out.
Wait,
and
can
we-
I
Shut the
can I get-
fuck
This is for guys with
up.
hair only.
The saw machine is coming for you tomorrow.
For people with hair for the next 5 years, guaranteed only.
We get Sam to hook you up. Figure it out.
I don't need to be hooked up. Fine.
Well,
Oh my
Get
god.
you going, brother.
Yeah, but
This is what it feels like, huh?
Stabilize.
Now I'm the
Yeah,
least
welcome.
bald person in the podcast.
yep.
You're
for
still-
one.
Technically, you are the least bald, yeah.
Because your hairline's going.
My hairline is worse than yours, 100% right now. Like I have like a little
He
bit.
gets nervous about it.
I don't
say
get nervous
he looks-
about
I
it.
think
Sam,
he
I'm
looks
not nervous
beautiful.
about it, Sam.
It's because his career rests on it and mine
It does not
doesn't.
rest on it. When I go bald, I go to the bakery.
He's gonna want to start a bakery.
I want to start a bakery.
It's weird.
It's
No
not
one
weird.
respects this dream of his.
It's not about
You want to
your
work
respect.
at the bakery.
I do, but I don't respect the dream. But I'm a hard worker.
Yeah, he
You
is.
can't work there
Which is
now with
insane
the
because
hair.
I respect it and you won't let me work at the
You
bakery.
got motorcycles to
no,
build.
now I can work the counter.
Oh, front-facing employee.
Do you think?
You can make the blizzards.
Yeah, I turn it upside down.
I read this story.
Oh my
Do you
God.
think this is totally separate and irrelevant to everything? Do you think you could turn a car into a motorcycle?
I'm not an engineer, Ludwig. No, I couldn't do that. Also, that's a two-stroke engine, and cars are 4-stroke.
Do
you know what that means?
I
Do
wish,
you know what that
I wish you would
means?
give me 4 strokes and shut the fuck up. First off, second
Yo.
off, this is about a guy. There's a Twitter thread who's stranded in the desert, and his car broke down. He turned it into a motorcycle, and it worked.
His engine blocks are so heavy. I couldn't do it. So that's if you're an engineer, good shit.
Never mind.
So are we all done? Is that it?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Well, thank you, Sam, for
Hey,
coming on.
Sam, why don't you plug yourself?
Yeah, plug whatever you'd like to plug and.
I just have an Instagram, so it's at Hair Art by Sam.
That's how Cutie found her.
Yeah, and you can message me on there for consultations. I don't generally do online consultations. I like them in person, so we could talk about what you need. But yeah.
So live near Vegas.
You're gonna get a bunch of clients who want this. They call it the slime.
Hey, could you call this a slime? No, that's not very marketable, is it? Yeah, that's Sam's Instagram. She does good work. It's interesting too, because if you go down her page, you want to scroll. A lot of the guys,
soldiers.
There's a lot of soldiers, but there's also like a back room in which you can like, you know, you don't have to like be out there and stuff. And some guys are really self-conscious about it. But I liked the idea when we started doing this and planning this out that we could like destigmatize the idea of getting like a hair system. I think that's actually cool. As much as we like to roast me and shit, I think feeling better about yourself and doing things like this shouldn't be really shameful. So, you know. Go and be.
What is your face?
Go and
what?
be you.
You're making a
No,
face.
let me just look at me. Let me just look at me.
He's saying
You're making a face at my mom?
No.
He's
That's
thinking about
fucking
changing
cruel.
his Discord
You
name.
weren't even looking at me.
He's thinking about changing his Discord name to Hair System of a Down.
That's so hard. Oh, I'm doing that instantly after this.
Love it comes out with it sometimes. Comes out swinging.
That's why he's smirking over there.
So what time are we at?
We have another 5, maybe.
Another
10.
5 or so?
I would say 10, probably.
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks, Sam. What do you guys want to do for the rest of the 5 minutes?
We'll just talk.
We'll just
sorry.
do our.
Don't
we'll
look
just
me
do
in the
what we
eyes.
normal.
You're like.
Oh, you don't.
It's
What's
getting me
wrong?
nervous.
You're just a different
You
guy.
make me
now.
nervous now.
I make you nervous a little bit.
Stop talking.
My name's Tyler.
Did your chest get bigger too?
I do work. Yes, I work out. What do
It
you want from me?
shows with the
Covered in hair.
Covered in hair. Well, it sounds like it looks great. Everyone's smitten with me.
I like to imagine you have so much body hair it's growing through your shirt.
Yeah, I'm nut.
Do you think from here you'll keep it? Because you said I'm gonna get rid of it in 2 weeks.
It
if I want
depends. So I think it's been really hot out. So it's gonna be how much I
you're
feel.
gonna sweat.
I sweat and work out. So I asked Sam. She was like, so there's 2 different kinds, right? Can you explain those?
So indica. Oh, yeah, sorry. You guys.
Well, so there's several different types of hair systems. There's a lace type that's good for people who are active, so you could sweat through it. It's a little easier to maintain on yourself. So in the summer, especially in Vegas when it's like 120, most of my clients switch to a lace system. These are the most common. This is what you see on TikTok and Instagram where people are doing like all the, swirls with the glue, and this is like where I start people. And then from there, when we learn like the lifestyle that they have, we could switch to whatever.
But typically they'll get the lace one when it's hotter out. But you said it's a little. It doesn't look as.
Yeah, it doesn't look as like seamless in the front.
Okay.
This you could expose your hairline because it lays like really natural and flat, where the lace is a little bit thicker. So if you want to have your hair up, you kind of see it more. It's good for people who like to wear their hair down.
And I chose this one just because it looks way better. It's like I'll be on the show, obviously. And
Also, with
even though
this
it's gonna be way
style of
hotter.
hair, I assume this is better.
Yeah, because he's gonna expose his
we're trying to
hairline.
lift up.
Yeah, they do make hybrids too.
Wrong way. I always went this way.
I know you just.
That was my whole life.
But it's been.
I had hair.
It's weird you have muscle memory for your hair.
No, it's not weird.
You have like phantom hair. You're like,
I also, when I'm stressed, instead of running my hands through my hair, I'll just run my hand on my bald head.
and you just let it touch the grit.
Yeah. I see how smooth it. Like after you shave. Okay, you guys are assholes, but if you've ever shaved your head bald, and with like a Gillette fucking Fusion 5, nothing better. Don't laugh. Sam, don't laugh at me.
Nothing better.
You
The
sponsored.
first cut into some construction paper.
Don't say
Nothing
yeah.
better.
Zipper has hair, by the way. It's actually a bunch of Zipper dreadlocks. It's really weird. But
Zipper can't zip up unless he shaves all the little
Yeah, the hairs get caught.
interlocks.
His pubes.
So you guys are smitten with me, huh?
Yeah, you're hot, man. You're hot.
Yeah.
Look good.
And maybe I look good.
You know what?
Assholes.
Well, My first thought is I want to throw you in the Microsoft or the Tony Hawk. No, Microsoft. I want to throw you in the Tony Hawk simulator. I want like a new hair now.
You want a new
Yeah,
hair?
I want it like bleached.
Let's
I want
just
like
run it all back. Run it all
We
back.
should go back through and see if this looks like any of the ones that people suggested, like 1-to-1. You know.
the pictures.
Do they have like long, oh man, that'd be kinda
Mullet?
cool. Not even like a mullet, but just like really long, like not the Jesus part, but like Jesus length hair.
Just a ponytail?
Is anyone ever coming? Can I get Jesus length hair?
Yeah.
Really?
But he didn't say it like that.
They
wanted
always
long
ask
hair.
for Dave Grohl specifically.
Can I get Dave Grohl length?
I want to see you with like Sam's hair.
Yeah, I'd look amazing, and I could put in like a pony.
Messy bun.
Messy bun, because I'm working.
Yep.
Yeah.
You are a working man.
Comes a new challenger.
Yeah. What can I say? Well, everybody. Now you're gonna have to
Oh yeah, we should do that
$100
right now.
each.
We should do that right now.
How
Let's
much is
set
it?
it.
$100 each.
100% of 100 bones.
This was a different bet. We all tried to go pescatarian for as long as we could. They all failed. I love animals. Enough.
You
So I
quit
won
the
bet.
moment you could.
I quit the moment I could. Okay, what about Pierre? So what do you use Pierre for?
To cut that out, I need to put it on something. And then when I put the adhesive on it, I need to put it on something. So I put adhesive on the hair system, and then you put it on you too.
Okay, got it.
And
Got it.
then,
Do you have other Pierres? Do you have
Yes.
like other guys, or is he your only like?
I have another one.
Is it a
Yeah.
Pierre?
Yeah, it's another Pierre.
Is this your main Pierre or your side
This
Pierre?
is the main Pierre.
No one wants to be the backup.
The
Pierre.
travel Pierre.
I'll never be a side Pierre.
You're close enough to a side PL.
What?
Cause you're French.
No, that's not how that works.
Sensi-
That's not how, and
French.
it's a sensitive time to bring up that I'm friend.
It is sensitive.
Yeah.
Your sister is out there on the streets right now.
Oh, the Lionel Messi one. Oh my God! It actually is.
I'm telling you,
it's
it's
just
his
like,
hair is more
it's
luscious
like a
and
better
long, but-
version. It's a way better version of that.
It's thicker, messy hair.
Messi like 20 years ago.
Wow. I'm messy.
You're beloved.
I'm beloved. I'm a beloved tennis player.
Are you for real?
I'm kidding.
Okay. You stole it.
I'm just agony
You
for
don't
1
like that?
second.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You're American, bro. Get with the times. You're a goddamn American citizen.
So
Aiden.
is
Is
he.
it a rap?
Yeah, we can rap.
You rap? All
Wrap
right.
it
Let's
up.
wrap it up.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you, Sam. Anything else you want to plug? Final moments?
Yeah, Crocs.
Not you,
Oh,
asshole.
sorry. Thought that was for the group.
You
My
look,
bad.
you look beautiful.
Thank you.
What should we go do with him?
We should
We gotta show him off.
we should walk him into barbershops and be like, "Would you cut his hair?"
Go get him a haircut.
Oh,
like Gillian.
yes.
Yeah.
I would-
Just watch it.
yeah, appreciate you coming on. Join us in the Patreon episode where we will put Aiden in an actual real saw trap where he will lose
Oh, like
probably a limb,
most of his blood.
blood, whatever we
75%.
can.
They just threaten to do terrible things to me week after week.
It's so weird.
Sam
we just naturally
understands
want to do that.
because she's met you.
She gets it. I think she gets it.
We all get it.
You'd put him in a blood machine, right?
Would you put him in a blood machine? Yeah,
exactly. All right. Now, with that ends our
Thank y'all
episode.
for watching.
See you in the premium episode.
I
Goodbye.
have no one.
Yeah.
What are you laughing for?
I'm not laughing. If I sit and I say nothing, I think I get away with highway robbery.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I cannot believe this has shifted to me as someone
Because we
who's
saw,
here.
because
I
we
sat
saw
in
you.
this chair waiting for 25
We
minutes.
saw
for
you.
25
I think it's
minutes.
the principle. If I never saw this happen, I don't know if you killed a kid on your way to work and you don't say
Oh my-
anything, I'm not
I
mad.
think if you just said sorry, this would be all on me.
theories. And then there was that guy that roasted real life lore like a year ago. I sent you
yeah.
that. And he literally called him like discount Wendover, and there's like beef among the educational YouTubers.
I think the guy who runs Real Life Lore is friends with Sam, no?
Maybe, but the guy still roasted him on it.
What, Tarek accent?
Hi, bro. I
Oh,
hang
he
out with
said
him
no?
weekly.
He
I
said
hang out with
no.
him weekly.
They're friends,
Like, what do
no?
you want from me? We're friends, no?
I caught myself doing it. I was playing Valorant.
It's really hard not to.
Yeah.
It's
just
also not that bad of an accent because it's more apologetically speaking.
It's an affirmation. It's involving someone
But dude,
else.
sometimes I swear to God, people say shit that they know the answer to. That's really obvious because they want to say no.
Give me an example.
Like there's noise on B, and they'll be like, "They're B, no?" Like something like that. It's like
it's
we
not
all know they're there.
It's not a debate.
You just want to hear yourself say it because it's fun.
Dude,
Because you like Tarek.
Nick's girlfriend, we were driving back from a wedding this weekend, and she was like, we were talking about like, okay, let's get Boba on the way back, and she was looking at her phone. She's like, oh, we gotta get gas. I hope that's okay. And I was like, I know, like, it was essentially we gotta get gas, no? And it's like, this is not a conversation. We have to get gas to go home. This is not like a thing that we, like, I get to say no. She said, is that okay?
Yeah, then he punched her.
Yeah, and then I punched her in the fucking face. God damn it. I'm tired of her shit.
Yeah, I'm glad you stood your ground this time.
Finally.
She's always
I
acting
don't,
out.
you know what? I wouldn't even say you're grinding on the line.
Yeah, it does
I
feel
wouldn't
like you
even-
hopped over.
Nah, I'm chill. We had a great time at the wedding.
We had a great time at the wedding.
It was
Oh
just-
my
It was a
God.
wedding.
Who got married?
So our friend Video Waffles
okay.
got married, who was a Smash player.
That's his
real name,
Christian name, by the way.
Christian
like
name,
you're
real name
Jewish.
David. Dude, so
Your wife's name's now Mrs. Waffles. Or?
Yeah.
David is not a man of many words. I don't know if you ever met him, but very, not he's pretty quiet. But when he does talk, he's very to the point, very matter of fact about things. And when he was on, when they were doing their vows, he had this very long, profound, like very beautiful vows. I even heard V Money and American Dragon David Chong's girlfriend both crying.
Yeah, it was very touching.
Very touching.
It was so
very
beautiful.
moving.
Did you guys cry?
And
I didn't cry.
I didn't cry because it was actually flexing and showing people my muscles at the time, and it was looking really good.
Right.
Like I just
Seems
tipped
like a
the
bad
brim of
time
my
to do
face
it.
hat so I couldn't see them talking.
It was raining
so I
for you.
didn't
So
get.
I'm like this listening. I'm like, this is really beautiful.
Right.
Yeah. Seems disrespectful, but.
And I'm wearing this. Dude, Slime wore a Marlboro hat to this wedding, by the way.
Yeah. I forgot I took it with. I forgot I had it on my head, and then I hid it somewhere in the venue to get it back later.
Yeah, he
so
hid
I
it.
wouldn't be
It's a bit fucked
disrespectful.
up, no?
It's not because I hid it. No.
Fair.
So we're at the wedding now, and so he does the vows, right? And then after they kiss, man and wife, etc. And then we're doing the cocktail hour, and they're doing their rounds, saying hi to everyone. And I think it was maybe Neva or someone was like, I didn't know you had that in you, like those words in you. And no beat skipped. He goes, yeah, ChatGPT wrote it. And I'm like, you're fucking joking. And he's like, no. I was like, this is the future.
Yeah.
He made a crowd of people cry at his wedding, and he wrote his vows with AI.
Are you allowed to leak this?
Oh
Yeah.
no, she knows.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
She knows.
She know. He was like, she knows. It's fine. And I'm like, you guys are perfect.
Yeah,
you guys are
they're-
perfect. It's the best relationship of all time for you.
Absolutely perfect for each other.
And
They're
I
also,
couldn't
like,
believe it.
It was touching. When you guys, people are younger that are listening and stuff, like your friends will start getting older and getting married, and you'll be going to weddings. And every time I go to one, I'm like, this is so nice. Like these are two people that love each other, and I get to be here. I actually got like little tummy butterflies. It felt good. I don't know. I'm being
You
a
don't
little
like that? You don't like what he does?
I'm being a little vulnerable right now.
knock it out?
But watching David, a person who plays Sheik in Super Smash Bros. Melee.
What's your name?
What?
Soft hands.
Yes, sir. He basically just like, I don't know, get married to someone he loves, and they're like perfect for each other. He just wrote fucking ChatGPT vows. I'm like, this fucking rules.
Yeah, you like marriage.
I just like the
Are
idea
you
of my.
gonna get married one day?
I like the idea of my friends being really happy with people.
Yeah.
It's really tight.
Marriage can be cool.
Yeah.
Can be a cool wedding. Weddings can be cool.
When you get married, can I be in the pyramid?
You won't be there.
Oh, can I be in the wedding pyramid?
Can Aiden be in the pyramid?
We're not.
I would like to be in the Great Wedding Pyramid, please.
Let Aiden be in the pyramid.
Please, can I
Because
be in your
you
dreams
guys-
pyramid? Probably only get like 4 or 5 guys, and it would really mean a lot to be in the wedding pyramid.
You guys can make a pyramid, the three of you.
Look at this. You, cutie. 2 pyramids on each side of your friend. About
The
10
friends
people.
pyramid.
About 10 people.
The bridesmaids pyramid, the groomsmen's pyramid.
And you hold
Oh
the
my
whole
god.
And we hold it the whole
coming
time.
around.
Because I've done core in the 12 months
Are we
leading
doing?
up
Are
to
we?
this.
Is it,
We're the stairs up to the stage.
is it a 3, a 5, or a 9?
You can step on us. It's a 9.
5 for
9.
sure.
How many friends you
Nine's
got?
too crazy.
It's a 9.
How many friends you got?
I got 9 friends. I
You
can do
got
a
9
pyramid.
friends. She can find 9 friends.
No shot, you got 9.
And then we
Not on
fucking.
deck.
You got 9
Well,
day
you didn't
ones.
get invited to Poggy's birthday.
That's
Oh,
true.
true.
So
Yeah,
you're striking
I-
out
you're
there
actually
in the
gonna
streamer
struggle.
community.
Yeah.
They know you're sunsetting, so they're not inviting you.
Oh,
to
you
shit
did get
anymore.
invited. Why were you
No,
there?
I didn't
Yeah, and you
say-
still think you could get 9 people for the wedding pyramid.
They literally looked at
No, I didn't go
Ludwig's
to
like
Pokemon's-
sunsetting.
I didn't go to Pokemon's birthday. I actually wanted to go to Disneyland 7 times in a row. That's why I didn't go, because I wanted
I
to go
wanted to
7
go on
times.
the
I
racist
did.
gator ride.
Yeah.
It's not racist.
I was actually at
Goofy's
Disneyland for a
racist.
full week. I didn't go.
Sorry,
Flexing.
sorry, Poggy. I'm on my 6th day of going to Disney straight,
Ooh, I'd love to go, but I'm on my 7th
and
day
I
at Disney.
couldn't make it to the thing you invited me to. For
Yeah.
real.
But if you want to be on my wedding pyramid, like whatever.
Comes a new challenge.
You guys can't be my wedding pyramid anymore.
You didn't want me in there in the first place.
Well, obviously.
Here's what's gonna happen.
I think
We're
you-
not gonna invite Ludwig's wedding. We'll have a second wedding, which is Ludwig's wedding, but
Yeah.
he's not
We'll
invited.
call Ludwig's wedding. He's not there.
That would be so funny. And everyone comes, and Ludwig's not allowed to come.
Cutie can come. We'll get like a statue that looks like Ludwig.
Dude.
Cutie, sandbag, Ludwig, 2 wedding
Oh my
pyramids.
god, 2 wedding pyramids, 9-9, easy.
Your
of the-
pyramid will buckle.
All
You're
of
the
the
reason
seats,
your
all
pyramid
of the
will fall.
seats are just pyramid-shaped groups. Like you're in pyramid 9. It's really awkward because it's with like the cousins too. Like you're mixed in with
there's
all these
like some
random
people
people.
that, like,
You know, in that
Oh
movie
my God!
where that like Portuguese movie where the platform goes between levels of the prison and
Yeah.
that's how they
Yeah.
eat. The food is fed to each table to the top person first, and they can eat as much as they want, and then they hand it down to the next level of the pyramid.
That's right.
And they do that over and over. That's how it'll
I
be
can't
set
believe
up.
he said that Portuguese movie and then also said platform instead of saying
you
know
could just get
Is it
such
called the
you know the
platform?
platform?
Yeah.
Is it called the platform? I didn't remember.
It's also such a unique movie, but I do like the idea of letting Portugal have one.
Give it to Portugal.
Yeah, Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Portugal.
Anyway,
Alright, so we
why
figured
didn't
it
you
out. We figured it out.
Why didn't you
Yeah.
go to Pokey's fucking wedding,
Bro,
idiot?
she didn't get
her
married.
pyramid wedding.
Did she invite you to be in her wedding pyramid?
She's not getting married.
She got married to Dream. Everyone deleted the photos.
Everyone's really mad.
Everyone's mad. Everyone's mad because they didn't know it was coming. And the photos are incriminating.
Yeah.
Which is just them standing
I
together.
now pronounce you Pokey and Dream.
You're the guy?
Now I'm the guy.
Okay, alright.
No, but why didn't you go?
I went to Disney.
Okay.
I walked 20,000 steps. It was Disney day dot. That was
Okay.
day 0 for day 1 for me. And I went yesterday. I'm going today. I'm going tomorrow. I'm going 4 days.
Oh, it's still Disney.
We're still in Disney
now?
I'm going to Disney after this.
Yeah, remember? He wanted to schedule this way later.
I was gonna do it later to go in the morning, but I decided to flip flop. Nobody replied
You
when I
look
said
so
late.
fucking good right now.
Why are you saying it with like a sexual attitude?
Oh, that's new.
Are those Crocs brand new?
Yeah,
They're so shiny.
they got
They
some
are.
lacquer on them.
They look like you got them shined in Union Station.
Got some brand new Crocs. Yeah, I'm going to Disney. I like going to Disney. I like hanging out with the kids because they don't know shit. I'm a genius.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, you're an adult who has lived some life.
I taught him this game.
So you're punching them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
and I get them every time. And kids are so good. If you don't know, I'm doing the game where you put
The
your
circle beneath your waist.
circle beneath your waist. If you look, you get to punch somebody.
Did you teach them the counterplay, or you just didn't?
No,
say
I
it?
taught him
Okay.
the whole game.
Wait,
I taught
what's
him
the
the counterplay.
counterplay?
So if you don't look at it, but you get your finger into the hole, then you get to punch them.
Yeah.
Okay, in my school, we did not develop this counterplay. It was purely blood sport.
It was only attack-based
Yeah.
gaming. Yeah.
The defense is very hard to get, but I taught him that. But they walk up to me, they'll be like, Ludwig.
Hey, Ludwig.
Yeah, and I'll be like, guys, come on. And then, but I'll walk up to them, I'll drop my phone loudly, and then I'll go down, and then they'll be like,
and then you get a running start like Happy Gilmore.
yeah, it's great. This guy, I hit him as hard as I can on the shoulder.
And there's one of the kids.
And they
who's
don't
just,
cry,
one
'cause
of
they
the-
know.
One of the kids limping through the Disney line just silently. The cutie's like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Nothing."
I didn't play well today. I deserve this.
How old are the kids?
Like old enough to be slime in basketball, you know, but young
Well,
enough
so
that they're not at 4th grade
That's like
yet.
such a big range.
You can go play him today. You want to play him?
I would love to dunk on
right.
those little fuckers.
You can't dunk on any human.
Dude, we invite the professor to play after and hurt little kids in the ankle region.
You want the professor to play the kids? I thought you wanted the professor to play slime. It's so much more interesting.
Yeah.
No, because he would, like, it would be like really sad.
It's like the professor, and he's like a little wash, and he's like going to a middle school and dicing everybody up.
That'd be really fun.
Disguising
do it
myself,
off
as
the
a,
Yeezys.
disguising myself as a teacher and destroying middle schoolers.
Yeah. A new principal. And he's like
Yeah.
wearing a suit.
This is actually a genius idea.
This is a good
And
idea.
He's pretending to be a sub.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you should pretend to be the principal.
Wait, I was gonna say something about those fucking little
kids?
kids, bro. Oh wait, what did you call the game in school? We called it the square game.
Oh, we didn't have a name for it.
I don't know, man.
We called it a name, and there was no counterplay.
I kept calling it the gentleman's game.
It's a circle. Why would you call it a square?
I don't know.
I called
I
the
thought about that a lot when I was a kid.
The gentleman's game.
You made that up?
Yeah, because like one time, like they had a fight about like you looked, and he's like, no, I didn't look. I was like, it's a gentleman's game. You get to call it yourself. If he says no, it's a no.
You're teaching them ethics.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm teaching
Despite Mickey.
them. I like speaking to kids like they're fully grown adults, and I use words they for sure don't know. Like I was teaching them about malicious compliance.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Because kids love that shit.
I don't
They
even
love
know that.
malicious compliance.
Yes. Yeah. Like for example, I was like, okay, we have to stay in this area. And then they're like, what if I run around you in this area? Does it count? I'm like, it's malicious compliance, but yeah, it technically counts.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's whole kids. Like,
You don't talk to us
if you
like
go,
that.
don't touch me, they'll be like, and like you're not touching me, but it is maliciously.
You should teach them about journalistic manufactured consent.
No, today is about the war in Kadir.
You should ask them about the death penalty. Like, what do the kids like think about it, like naturally?
Yeah.
That'd be hype.
What I asked them last year is, what's your
Like,
oldest
what if someone
memory?
stole all your Legos? Should they be able to die? Like, should we kill them?
Kids are very all or nothing.
obviously.
Like when I was a kid, it was like everyone was being like, nuke it, just nuke it.
No, I don't think so. I think we don't give kids enough because sometimes they're like, I don't know. I think if he stole Star Wars Legos, should die.
But if he stole like 100 Legos, then maybe we
But he
kill
only
him.
stole some Legos. Maybe we.
You only steal 50 Legos.
It's just jail for 20 years.
Aiden, take your hat off. What is? You been in the sun?
Put it back on.
You been in the sun all day?
I've been in the sun a lot, bro.
Put
Your
it
hair's
back on.
fried.
Put your hat back
I've
on.
seen
Put it on.
enough.
All
I've
that
seen
all that
enough.
time in the sun, Aiden, I'm worried about you. I don't think you're protecting your skin.
I'd like to put you on a rocket aimed toward the sun.
I'd like to put you and your future son on a rocket.
Why did
And
can we?
it's one you like, and it's for fun.
Why does my son have to go?
Look, and if you just had native sunscreen on, you wouldn't look so fried and burnt like you do.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
wouldn't look so
God.
freaking fried and burnt.
Freaking Friday. You wouldn't look like Lindsay Lohan.
You look like Lindsay Lohan, but she's also beautiful.
More like, more like
did you-
Lindsay,
did you
more like
guys-
Lindsay Lohan. Because you can get broad spectrum SPF 30 protection if you use native.
Which does
Sunscreen
block from
lotion.
UVA and UVB rays. And by the way, even on a cloudy day or a cold day, UV rays do pierce through, and you should check the UV.
All native sunscreen is made with oils derived, not delivered, that'd be cooler though, from plants that seal in skin moisture.
Oh my god.
And
That's
cruelty
It's got
free.
20% active zinc oxide, which is good.
I'm not that.
You
bright.
can't even spell what that is, so stop talking to me.
I can spell zinc.
Not oxide. He's left that out. He left that out on purpose because he couldn't spell it. Aiden, facts are. Read this out. Read this out, Aiden.
Read it.
Not reading
It's
anything,
quick-
we're
It's
looking
quick
at our-
absorbing, hydrating, and lightweight. There's a formula with 20% active zinc.
Read your favorite scent.
My favorite.
What's your
scent-
favorite
What's your
scent?
favorite scent?
Say what it is right now.
Coconut and pineapple. Why are you taking my
Read
shoes?
your favorite scent.
Read it.
Rosé, sweet peach and nectar, and the unscented.
And you
my
look at
God.
unsensitive, you just like
just
the
did
feel.
that.
If you want to do like a little chuggy like
My
this.
skin is
I've
fine.
been.
Your
My
skin
skin
is
look
not fine.
Oh, your skin's not fine. You need help.
You need help.
And Native can help you. So
No
smell and
way.
feel fresh all day
Dash.
with Native. Get 20% off your first order by going to nativedeo, that's DEO.com/theyard. Use promo code theyard at checkout. That's nativedeo.com/theyard. Or use promo code theyard at checkout for 20% off your first order.
I'm going to put you in a rocket and send you
fucking
into
way.
the sun, and that will be the end I ever see of you. Don't you
And
understand?
It's also the end of this ad read.
But yeah, last year I asked them what their oldest memory was because they were like 5 to 7, and I thought that was interesting.
That
Because
is
like now
interesting.
as adults, what's your oldest memory?
You gotta give me a
Passing
sec.
the spliff to the doctor. Fucking day dot.
Yeah.
I came out with a spliff.
Yeah.
And I said, bro,
He passed him that
the
big
chief
wood.
in there is unbelievable.
And the doctor goes in.
Son, your son is incredible.
What's your oldest memory?
Fucking course. Oh my god.
Well, I learned about fucking.
Obvious as shit.
It fucked my whole world up. I learned my keys are stuck in the chair, guys. I won't
So
lie. I can't
obvious.
move. I'll leave it there for the rest of the show.
You're tethered.
No!
I
Kidding me?
learned about like constructive memories kind of recently, where like when you're a kid, things will happen to you and leave impressions on you, and then like 10 years later, you'll form because you can't actually remember what happened that long ago in your life. Your emotions that are left over will construct a memory, and you'll believe it. And ever since I learned that, I was like, I don't know if I remember anything, actually.
That's how I feel about what I used to thought was my oldest memory, which is I had a
That's what I
memory.
used to thought.
used to think.
Used to have thoughts, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, I lost him.
Well, now I don't want to share my memory anymore.
I'm sorry. I think fake memories count.
I think it maybe this was like constructed in a dream, but I remember this from childhood, and it's this vivid like memory of me taking like a Hot Wheels car and driving it over the blanket that was on my mom's hospital bed.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's so touching.
That is very sweet. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it threw me off. I thought you were
I thought I'd seen it in a movie. Holy
But then I learned about the same thing, and I wondered like, because I was just so young when it happened.
Right.
So I was like, fuck, is it?
I have one.
Most of that has to be manufactured, if not all of it.
It was the first time. I had like a
Better.
romantic encounter. Now, and it was like pre- and there was a girl who was like chasing me around in the playground, and then she like jumped on top of me on the slide. And I was looking up at, it was like in the movie when you're a kid and you see the girl you like for the first time. And I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. I've never felt this before. What is this?
Yeah, like
I remember-
Borgor.
I have a picture, perfect memory of that.
Yeah. Mine is, I was weird, a kid. There was one time I wanted to make oatmeal, like my mom was making me like the packets, and I put dry oatmeal into a bowl and put it in the microwave for 10 minutes, and it caught fire, and because that's what happens.
Nice.
But the earlier before that, I remember this because I remember where we used to live, and it was a very distinct memory, and I think I'm right. I think I'm good on this one. Because I had a bed and I had this like little plastic tool set where it's like plastic screwdrivers and hammers, and you're just like, you be a kid and you just slam tools. And I was looking at it, and it was just after I woke up, and I said, what if today,
No.
what if everything from here on out is a dream, and I wake up and it's this moment? So it's like my whole life goes, and then I wake up and I'm back when I was like 3 years old looking at the tool set.
You think that now, not when you were 3.
No, I did think that when I was 3.
This sounds like one of those moms who's like, my kid talked to me today and then said, isn't America going to become gay because of the rising rates of
I'm
trans
telling you
people?
the truth. I also was really good at reading early on.
You're 3?
I have a really early memory where I was doing a word search with my mom in bed, and I'm like, well, I'm looking for happy, good, and day. And then she freaks out because I can read really good.
One time I played Boggle with my mom and I played Cum.
That's so
Yeah,
the
I
same.
remember this. I remember this.
I was 4
I was there.
and there was a car in my mom and I lifted it with one.
My mom said, you're really strong, and I said, automatopoeia. I actually had a really big vocabulary.
These are core
My
memories.
two I'm like certain about, like the two oldest ones are both from when I was 4, and one is being in my living room and jumping up and down on the couch, them telling me that I shouldn't jump on the couch because I might hit my head on the coffee table, and then flipping over and hitting my head on the coffee table. And that's why I have the scar on the back of my head.
That's what we need physical, proof that these memories happen.
So that one is good.
Photographs,
And then I
scars.
also
So these
remember
kids at Disney, I should give them scars. That
You
way
need
they
to give them
remember the
scars
truth.
to remember.
I also unironically remember where I was when 9/11 happened, which is also when I was
Bro,
4.
you're Canadian. Stop fucking culture vulturing.
Yeah, it is
I'm
actually
stealing.
so
I'm
crazy.
stealing. I was kidding. My Canadian memory of 9/11.
The Canadian 9/11. The Trudeau blackface.
Yeah, I was at Timmy's and I was like, fuck.
Canadian 9/11 is when Drake started sounding
do
like
such a thing?
it's like when Drake started sounding like he's from Barbados. They're like, no,
No, dude, you're
he's
telling
our
me-
fucking
you're
guy.
stealing the whole shit.
I think my earliest is like 5 or 6. I'm in France. I'm with
5
my...
or 6 is so late.
I know.
You're a stone idiot.
I don't think. I think a lot of the later ones I've formed memories mostly based around pictures. I don't know if they count. Like there's pictures from before that I I remember and I can think what happened, but it's from accounts of other people. But I remember being 5 or 6 in France on a balcony, and then my cousins were trying to get me to yell, "I love George Bush," and I was rocking it. I was like, "I love George Bush," and it made everybody laugh. And I was like, I don't know why this is funny, but I fucking love that guy.
Wow.
Is this the same cousins that fucked with you when they
The
came
same
to visit?
cousins that gave me a butt M&M, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
the French people are fucking evil.
No.
They are fucking
Well,
evil people.
No.
Historically,
Sewer
they've done
people.
some pretty horrific things.
It was good for the world. We took over for them. Yeah, I think that's my earliest. So anyway, asking 6-year-olds what they is cool.
Yeah, because maybe they have a deeper, they can go farther back in
Like
time.
I asked one of the girls, she was
seem good.
like 6, and I was like, "What's your earliest memory?" She's like, "I was eating strawberries. I was 2, with my mom,
You're like,
and I fell asleep." And I was
They're
like,
like, no, you didn't. That's actually a constructed memory. You fucking idiot.
"Here's the picture of strawberries."
it's just compliance. Push her down.
You should teach them shit that isn't malicious compliance, but call it that, and they'll grow up thinking they're smart, but they're wrong. And they'll get proved wrong. They'll be really
I
embarrassed.
think I
They'll
did
learn
that.
shame.
I did that. I did this.
Shame.
I literally did this. What is the Shakespearean play that Lion King is based off of?
Ratatouille.
Macbeth.
No.
Oh, it is Macbeth?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind.
Bottle Rocket.
Because
What'd
I
you-
it's Hamlet.
confidently told them, I was like, based off Shakespeare's Macbeth. They're like, "Who's Shakespeare?" And I'm like, "You're gonna learn about it in 9th grade." And they're like, "Okay." But I was like, "Oh, maybe it's not Macbeth." And they're gonna walk around being like, "Yeah, Lion King's actually Macbeth," and then be wrong.
And then they form a literary theory about something.
Oh,
dude.
it's wrong.
Oh, thank God.
It's Hamlet. Yeah, so those kids are
forgot.
fucked. Those kids are
Okay.
awful. They're
That's
all
so
gonna
tight.
walk
Told him
around.
Macbeth?
I told him Macbeth.
That's so
Honestly,
good.
most of the tragedy, they're all the same.
Were you the one who told me this? That there's that Japanese cartoon movie with a lion, and and Lion King rips it 1 for 1, and it came out before Lion King did.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
It's too white.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah,
Wait,
so
that's bar for bar.
there's a Japanese
Whoa.
cartoon lion movie that Lion King, and the irony is when they were marketing that movie before it came out in movies. Yeah,
Wait,
so
that's bar for bar.
there's a Japanese cartoon lion movie that Lion King, and the irony is when they were marketing that movie before it came out, they're like, it's a completely original story, all these things,
Is that a mouse?
Dang.
but it's
Do
from,
they fuck the mouse?
No, I think
No,
it's
it's
the
not a mouse.
child
It's
of a
a-
lion
it's-
that looks like a mouse.
It shouldn't.
It-
Mice are not lions.
Wait, that is actually very similar.
And I'm brave enough
they
to
literally
say
have
that.
Mufasa in the moon. They have the sunrise shot. Dude, that's
Wow.
actually insane.
You should know about this. Being
I should
a weeb.
bite more shit.
That's a Yoinkin twist if I've ever seen one.
Not much of a twist. I guess they just made it American.
They made it American.
Yeah.
They put a Del Taco
That's
in,
the big twist.
where all the light hits.
Yeah, look at the shots.
Yeah, that's
But-
actually crazy.
Yeah, I thought this was wild.
That's good though, it's like American-made movies, kind of cool. We got
Hey, look, we invented the assembly line. Okay,
Right.
we've
Yeah,
done
we-
enough.
and
we'll
school
always have
assemblies
And school assemblies.
That's huge.
and assembling Bionicles.
So we've
That's
we've
ours
got
too.
some, we
That's
got
a,
we
no,
got
that's a Danish thing.
What's funny is most American Pride songs are just parodies of British ones.
wait.
Like American Tear and like God Save the Queen.
That was a Skepta song
like
first.
My Country My Country 'Tis of Thee. That's just the main song for the UK.
It's like
And I'm,
It's like Were you the one who told me this? That there's that Japanese
That's it?
yeah,
Wait,
so
that's bar for bar.
there's a Japanese
Whoa.
cartoon lion movie that Lion King and the The irony is, like, when they were marketing that movie before it came out, they're like, it's a completely original story, all these things.
Is that a mouse?
Dang.
But it's
Did
from
they fuck the mouse?
No, I think it's the
not a
child
mouse,
of a
it's
lion that looks like a mouse.
It shouldn't.
It-
Mice are not lions.
Wait, that is actually very similar.
brave enough to
Literally
say
have Mufasa in the moon. They're the sunrise shot. Shot. That, dude, that's
Wow.
actually insane.
You should know about this.
I
being
should
a
bite
weeb.
more shit.
That's a Yoinkin twist if I've ever seen one.
Not much of a twist. I guess they just made it American.
They made it American.
Yeah.
They put a Del Taco
That's
in,
the big twist.
where all the light hits.
Yeah, look at the shots.
Yeah, that's
But-
actually crazy.
Yeah, I thought this was wild.
That's good though, you know. It's like American-made movies, kind of cool. We got
Hey, look, we invented the assembly line. Okay,
Right.
we've
Yeah,
done
we-
enough.
and
We'll
school
always have
assemblies
And school assemblies.
That's huge.
and assembling Bionicles.
So we've
That's
we've
ours
got
too.
so, we
That's
got
a,
we
no,
got
that's a Danish thing.
What's funny is most American Pride songs are just parodies of British ones.
wait.
Like American Tear and like God Save the Queen.
That was a Skepta song
like
first.
My Country My Country 'Tis That's just like the main song for the UK.
Did you guys ever sing the song about the Air Force in school?
Huh? What?
There's an Air Force theme song,
No way.
and we
You've
fucking
seen Air Force theme songs in Colorado?
yeah. In Colorado, growing up, we learned all the military. We learned the Navy one.
There's Boeing.
No.
they're
F-150s.
playing.
Raytheon.
Right, brother.
And they got
Dude, Zipper,
bombs.
can you look it up? We're giving Zipper a workout. Look up the Air Force theme song, and I literally know it. We had it drilled into our head because it was the Bush Gore election. We actually had a mock election. We were in 4th grade. There was a Green Party. It was crazy.
Can you imagine? They run the recount and they're like, this classroom in Colorado is
playing
what's
it.
beside it.
Yeah. Oh fuck, bro.
Are the lyrics?
Yeah. Into the wild blue yonder, off we go.
You were indoctrinated.
Isn't this crazy?
You were indoctrinated, bro.
Slime wakes up. His hair regrows. He runs out.
Become a military general.
He makes a slime-shaped hole in the wall, running out.
This sounds like fake propaganda in a movie.
For spouting our flame from under. Hell of a roar, we are allowed to say that.
This is what they show from like a
In fame,
documentary about
or go
North Korea
down
to
in
show how
flame.
corrupt it is.
That's how they let you say hell in school? Dude, that's
Nothing
pretty cool.
can stop the U.S. Air Force.
I can't believe you guys didn't sing this fucking dope ass shit. I can't believe this exists. I'm having a moment right now.
I got-
They really made us sing that.
Like all of you?
Yeah, in the class.
You know what I do have a memory of? Is my first day at school in America and saying the pledge for the first time. And I didn't know what to do. All
could
the
all
kids
do
got
it.
up and said it, and I
You're
was like,
like,
"What, dude? What
whoa.
is going on?"
It's crazy that we probably have all not done it in a decade. but we could all
You guys want to do it right now?
easily rip
No,
it.
it's a singing thing.
It's not a singing
What if we
thing,
all
it's a
go?
pledge.
We say the next word, and whoever doesn't know it is the
I think
American
everyone knows
loser.
I pledge allegiance to the
American loser.
I don't
Greatest
think we
American
need to
loser.
flex how we were indoctrinated.
Guy who doesn't know the words.
Where
I know it.
free thinker, free thinker, free thinker.
I swear I know
So-called free thinkers when you have the option to say under God.
it.
Indivisible.
I've never said it right, bro. I literally fuck that shit up every time.
Really?
Yeah.
I was so on the
I used to
money,
be
bro.
like invisible.
I was such a good little soldier.
I'm such a good little patriot.
I knew all the songs. I knew all the words.
Yeah.
There's a movie called Thumbsucker, which is really good. It was like an indie flick, and it had what's his name? Keanu Reeves as a dentist. Shittiest acting he's ever done, including John Wick. It's crazy. But in it, it's about a kid who like has a shit life, and he like goes on Adderall at one point, and he has this line in it where he's like, "I listened to the Pledge of Allegiance today. It gave me chills." I'm like, fuck yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's a sick movie.
God damn. I used to love singing the pledge, the anthem.
The American
like
one?
that shit? I
shit.
hate it. It's so
Dude, the
hard to
American
hit.
one sucks.
I used to do that for hockey games and
Our-
basketball
our
games at
anthem
school.
blows.
Our anthem's so
The bombs bursting in air is so hard.
Yeah, but it
it-
is a very hard song to sing, but it's also tight to sing it.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it's tight?
I know the Air Force song, so I'm authorized to say that is a low
That is
tier.
a better song.
Okay.
That's off the American mixtape, though. We got album-only songs.
Lupe was on that shit.
It's Chess Boxing 2, sold out arena, 30,000 people there. You don't want to sing the anthem in front of everyone?
No, I don't. I don't.
You want to sing the Air Force song?
Air Force song I'll sing. Because it's literally about dropping fire on like Vietnam, which is not chill, but it's crazy that it's in a song.
Why
Which is
are you more
not
excited
chill.
to sing
We
it?
don't like Henry Kissinger.
No, we don't.
Nobody wish him happy birthday.
But it's crazy that it's in a song that we taught kids, including me.
It's true.
And that is kind of crazy.
It was funny that you in first grade, there's like 2 days of the year, and it's just a bunch of 80-year-olds who served in our military, and they're just there, and you're like 6, and you're like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I shot a fucking kraut in the head, and you're like, that's cool. I'm 6.
And you're just standing there, and they're like,
Tucker Carlson's like, rap music is destroying our youth. It's like, bro, have you listened to the...
Is this an Air Force
Have you
song?
listened to the Air Force? That's actually just about throwing bombs on people. It's worse than shooting a guy.
It's about dying in the sky. So,
Pledge of Allegiance is fucked up.
You know, I got recruited when I first moved to LA.
right? No, you didn't.
When I was walking to the gym that I had in my first place in the valley, I would walk by this military base, or the recruiting center, not a military base,
The
recruiting
military
center.
base that's in LA.
Yeah.
No one knows about
It's
it.
Area 52.
It's very quiet.
It's crazy.
No, this recruiting center for the army, and I'd walk by it, and I'd always like look in just because I'm on a walk, and like maybe after 2 weeks of doing this, a guy like runs out as I'm walking by. He's like, "Oh, see you looking in here. Come by sometime." And like I'm like, all right. And then like next time I do it, because I'm like a very routine guy, he's like, outside. And he's like, "Come in. I got like, you want like water or something?"
Hey kid.
But you had a tough workout. They're like, "Come in."
He's like, hey,
You wanna do a couple pull-ups, a couple pull-ups? Hey,
You're a
bud,
strong guy. We work out.
we'll pay for your school, bud.
And so I go in, and then we become like boys, kind of.
No.
Yeah, because they're strong too, you know. That's cool to me.
They're like
work out.
muscles and bones like me.
You know, they got like a pole bar. They do like a little pole contest. So we're just working out together.
they do the wet pull-up contest.
Yeah, full wet, only wet.
Bring your own kid, and they're coming free.
And then eventually
Pull-up contest.
the schmoozing ends, and he's like, what would it take for you to join? And I was like, 9/11 too.
That's a good answer.
That's what I told him, and he's like,
answer. If they flew a plane into the fucking big Wilshire Grand building where you can piss out the window on
Yeah.
the 71st floor in LA, I might.
that's it.
You
Next
know?
day.
And that's even a might. I just want to find those guys, and then I'm back.
It's just Breslin. It is.
Breslin's terrorist cell.
Yeah. It's 10 years with Breslin.
I'll give him a stern talking to, and then
That's what you do.
and I go back home.
Yeah.
Wow, why didn't we send you in?
I bust down the door where Osama bin Laden's hiding. Hey, y'all can't be doing that.
All right.
You sent me in with Akimbo Rafikas, I get the same job done.
Doing the fucking.
Mine, your knife sends you halfway across the
I got
room.
commando throw. Osama's got no fucking chance.
He didn't unlock that shit yet. He's too busy playing Visual Boy Advance.
Dude, I was at the fucking coffee shop where Aiden's getting invited to fucking parties, and I go in and I'm like, on the tip of my tongue is what I'm about to order, and the guy just cuts me off. He's like, "You like baseball?" And
don't like
and I'm
that.
kind of like, and I can feel the vibe. It's like this guy and the other barista who's there, like they're in the middle of some sort of like either debate or like talk or something. And I'm like, nah, I don't really fuck with baseball. And he turns around, he's like, see? I don't know what that means. But I'm like, all right, we're bantering. It's kind of, all right, I'll get involved.
Right
And,
now, by the way, I'm like 90% sure who Nick's talking to.
and I'm like, yeah, bro, there's like 3 people worth. So I'm like, he's like, it's a very specific type of person who likes baseball. I'm like, yeah, they got like rainbow visors on. They're all fucking weird. And then the guy like doesn't respond to my banter at all. He kind of turns around and keeps talking to her. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he turns around and he gives me like another little thing about like how the person they're talking about like likes The Bachelor. I'm like, yeah, the Venn diagram for those 2 things kind of fucked up. Both silently look at me. Neither of them take my banter.
Okay.
And I'm like, why did you get me involved? I don't want to be in this anymore.
You know what's funny? Aiden is that guy's son's godfather. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's true. He's
Yeah, this
naming
all
his
happened
next
in the last
kid
couple
McKay.
And I exited the conversation. I
This
lost.
all happened.
did he
That guy
choke?
you're talking to, big Mango fan. I found out.
What? Mango the Melee player.
Did he choke the conversation?
Based on what you know about him.
what would
Based
you
on
do?
what I know about them, no, I don't think you choked it.
I was just confused. I thought we were joking around. Are you just
it
actually
is
asking
insane.
me if I like baseball and that's it?
Because the first thing when he was like, hey, do you like baseball? And like you involve somebody, it's something I would do. Like, see, look,
Yeah.
I'm winning the argument because this stranger, but then I like bring them in.
Yeah.
And we're all friends for this brief, beautiful moment in like, in fleeting public. But to leave you hanging is
Oh my
really
God.
You were
hard.
cock blocking a
pretty
flirt
funny.
sesh, and you were just.
And I'm wearing,
That's
and I'm
so
wearing this,
lame.
which is really funny because that's how I started and ended the conversation. I bought this yesterday on Mother's Day. So I was with my mom and we were at an antique store, and she saw it and she was like, "That's great, you gotta get that." And I don't know if she likes it ironically like I do, but I think that was enough for me to find it special.
You know, we were talking about how like when old people look at your Applebee's Final Fantasy shirt and they make you
Yeah.
explain it and then it's not funny.
Yeah.
That's the Happy Castle version of that, which is you both enjoy something for different reasons, but you both don't know, and that's where we can bond with old people.
Bro, you're old.
I'm only 33.
I bond with you often.
You look so fucking.
Has anyone ever
good,
said
man.
only in 33?
Yeah. This is your final year, by the way, of peak physicality. It's only downhill.
That's okay.
Well, it varies.
Does it?
We gotta get him on the court with a fucking 8-year-old now.
What if I'm the LeBron of guys like me?
You're not.
Yeah. So
Right.
he's gonna peak at 30.
What age does it come back around?
To be clear, LeBron's also still going down, right?
Oh yeah, say that to LeBron's face. That he's washed.
I didn't say that. I said physically he is not at his peak right now.
How dare you?
I don't think this is like
How
a
dare you.
revelation. You agree with me. I know you agree with me.
No.
You know. Really, you think he's at his physical peak at 38 or whatever?
I
the hell.
would never tell him otherwise.
That's the
Okay.
difference between you and me is you just haphazardly say shit.
You're just yes men. And I would tell LeBron how it is, and he'd respect me for that.
LeBron would be on this
respect you?
podcast and you would be shivering.
Nah, I wouldn't.
You'd be quivering.
I would quiver. Yeah,
might quiver.
LeBron
I
made me
might quiver.
That's for sure.
I had a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you know Anthpo, the YouTuber?
Yeah.
Anthpo is this guy who's been posting YouTube videos through high school and through his 4 years of college, and they're just like various kind of comedy YouTube concepts. There's not really a lot of consistency to them. But a while ago, he said the day he graduated college would be the last YouTube video he ever uploads, and then he's done. And he's found a lot of success along the way. Like his, he's not at his peak right now in terms of views, but he's pretty close. Like he's either maintained or grown pretty much the entire time. And so it's been probably like 6 years in total.
He's definitely over. He's 1.65 million subscribers.
This guy.
I was in slime numbers. This is great.
He's done a few. Well, he's doing a little
Don't say
better.
this is great after that. Make that an insult.
He's definitely has a few bangers. I know his
So,
big videos like when he
His
went.
biggest video is 15 million
Yeah.
views.
Yeah, that's huge.
And he's done. He graduated college and he's like, I'm done with YouTube. That was my last video. This was like a great period of my life and it was really fun. I enjoyed it, but now I'm quitting. And he's kind of walking away at the top of his game, no controversy. And I was wondering what you think of that, because I feel like I can't think of almost anybody who does that with no associated controversy.
No, I think it's dope. I think the only other person I can think of is that Twitter journalist guy, although a little different because of like what's being produced, who was nominated for I think Content Creator of the Year from the Game Awards.
Oh, wait,
I cannot for the life of me
It's
remember
funny
the
that
name.
you don't remember journalists' names.
I don't.
I remember their stories.
Bang. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's dope. I think it's dope to just quit and leave, especially when it's not like at the Twilight years where it's like he's getting 5K a video and he's like, guys, it's not working
Yeah,
out.
he totally mic dropped.
Yeah, it's just walking away.
Epic mic drop.
And it's like he's also so young, which is cool. That was
Now I feel like you're.
He kind of totally epically mic dropped.
Take the hat
No,
off.
yeah, it was a win.
It was a fucking epic win, dude. When he was just like, I'm done with this and I'm goated.
Aw.
But it made me think about when do you think you're done? Like he said a defined date and he's done.
And then didn't do it. But I always like the idea.
Fucking epic fail.
Yeah. Woo.
What are you wooing?
Because you're not a man of your fucking word, woman.
When did you do this, by the way?
When I first started streaming, I
Yeah.
said I would quit streaming in 5 years. I gave myself a timeline.
It's been 5 years?
It's 5 years this year. No, it's 5 years last year. It's
Isn't
gonna
it
be 6
5 years at the end of this month?
Wait, hold up. Oh, it's May 15th
All
today.
you do is fucking cap, is
Let
all
me
I'm saying.
fucking finish my thought, you dumb bitch.
Hey, so I'll see you
Yeah,
guys on
we're
Reddit.
a podcast that curses,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, we like swearing.
Like
and
fuck
pussy.
and pussy. in a cum container
Oh my god.
full of shit.
Yeah. What's up?
And damn fucking fucking shit
And
fuck,
ass.
dude. Yeah.
Pussy.
Alright, fellas, we've done this a lot, but tits or ass.
Yo, I like girls with titties, but I also like girls with ass.
Oh, bro, this is hard. This is hard. This is hard. Let's get 20 young women on here and roast them.
That's what can we get? Why the next episode? 20 women younger than us, and they all have to rate us, and they're not allowed to leave the room until they do
Yo,
it. How
if
about
I
that?
call you a female, you can be mad.
This shit's easy as fuck.
How come females always at Sephora? What's in there?
Next week's episode is gonna be on Rumble. You can check it out.
I just think that when you like sleep with a lot of guys, it's like gross. That's all. All right.
Dude, we could have such a good show like that.
We couldn't.
Just ironically being scumbags for like 4 years straight.
It'd be good for one episode, and then after that, we would have to just be the people.
What if we all got plastic surgery and became those guys and made like
Why do you need plastic surgery?
4x the money?
What
and then we get
aspect
plastic
of your
surgery.
body does it-
No, but I'm saying that they don't know it's us. And then we go back to the yard.
Do you think plastic surgery
Fresh and
disguises you?
fit West Coast.
Okay,
Fit and fresh.
I want to hear what you were gonna say.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
We were talking about you sunsetting and 5 years.
Sunset and the wedding pyramid, and
the
how we're
wedding
gonna be in it.
No, we cursing. We were cursing. Why were we cursing?
No, it was because I called him a bitch because he doesn't follow his word because it's 5 years.
Oh, 5 years.
I was doing this real quick. I snuck into this Twitch Rivals event because someone dropped last second Kaide and Connor asked me to do it. And I had a voice changer mod on, and it was a little deeper, and I kept doing like a fit and fresh guy. Every time there's a lot, I'd be like, tits or ass. And then I'd sneak things in, I'd be like, we just shouldn't raise the debt ceiling more.
That's so funny. You know what I found out about the Fall Guys thing is I was just watching Prezzo's stream, and his stream was talking to chat for like 7 hours straight.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yeah, I'm in that like gay Fall Guys tournament. And I'm like, he just still has it. He's just the goat.
Everyone's watching Prezzo, they're all pause shaming, he's like, it was gay! And I'm like, ah! He's done it again. when I first started streaming, I said I'd quit in 5 years, and I started May 16, 2017, which is tomorrow is 6 years. So we're 1 day off my 6-year
Happy anniversary of lying to everyone you fucking love.
anniversary. Well, it's still an anniversary regardless.
So like happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Like lying to your friends and
But I
family.
kept doing
fans.
it mostly because have you ever seen the graphs that people show of content creator businesses versus traditional businesses?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Why does it go
Businesses
down and up?
Are a pyramid where you have like CEO at the top.
You have
and
my
then-
attention now, sir.
and
Oh,
then-
employee structure.
and then employee structure and management and people
Yeah,
under
like
people.
lines of communication.
But you can switch no problem, right? Like all the time. But then content creator led businesses often hinge. It's like a reverse pyramid scheme where it hinges on the creator.
You're a
and if
bottom bitch.
I can't swap out. You can't I can't leave and then someone
Well,
new is
yeah.
Ludwig.
Oh, I see.
Well,
I
we
see.
make slime Ludwig.
I see how it gets.
You
I could
could
just be the
do
next
it,
level.
but it would
Be the same.
Be the
we
same.
get new Ludwig.
I think there'd be problems.
No,
There would be
No,
literally
we
no
get
problem.
new Ludwig.
it might be better,
I
right?
would, I would be better.
I'd be worried about a loss in revenue, perhaps.
Why?
How?
You're making more money.
I think that maybe certain facets of the business wouldn't perform as well.
Which part?
Mogul mail.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Imagine like
We picked a journalist.
bro. Imagine like Tucker. It's just a new guy, right? It's like a news show, but there's just a new anchor.
You're handing off the Daily Show.
Yeah.
You're handing off Mogul Mailing. It's the
I'm
Daily
your
Show.
fucking Trevor Noah, and you're Jon Stewart. You did great, but it's time for the younger crowd to get involved.
But our younger South African friend.
It's me.
I don't know. I think you need a lot more resources too, because you wouldn't be one taken. You need like 4
Oh, I would
editors
one
on
take.
that.
You're stupid.
You need a few
I
editors on
one
that.
take the one I did.
You need a few editors on that. So.
No, I wouldn't. I would do
A
20.
few editors.
5 editors.
Insane.
Like the more you don't want to, the more editors you need.
I'm actually insulted because you only one take because you're lazy, but I'm also equally lazy, so I would do the same
You
thing
only
as you.
freestyle good because you're too lazy to write rhymes.
It's true. He only one takes because he doesn't want to open fucking Premiere.
It's because Harry Mack's too lazy to write it down.
Biggie was
Okay.
lazy.
I killed the 5 fingers. I actually suck.
Okay.
I love cooking. You love cooking? I've been cooking
You've
once
been
a week.
cooking?
You don't cook, loser. You don't cook, loser. You cook a little
I'm
bit.
chefing right
Doesn't
now.
clean though. Doesn't clean. Doesn't
Hey,
clean.
listen. The only
No,
thing
you don't get to talk about
No,
this.
the only thing I cook, Ludwig, is crack.
The only thing this guy
With the taste of spring.
No,
with
stop.
Chef Friendly recipe.
The only thing you cook is hot bars, 5 fingers of death. It's actually a fake ad read.
Yo.
Spit it. This is real. You have to hit 5 bars. This
Come
is not
out
a
the
real
back,
ad.
Sway.
No. I don't. I'm beefing with Sway. I said I would never be on camera with him ever again. Not after what he said. Not after what he said.
Slide for
Fail.
Sway.
Alright, let us
And
get
this
back
is
in.
still an ad read.
I do cook with HelloFresh. This is not a meme. I literally like cooking once a week. Last week I made steak. I think it was beef au poivre. It was delicious. They also got a lot of other good food, but it's cool because I learned to cook new recipes. Because I'm kind of like a 2-trick in the kitchen right now. I got pizza. I've always known how to make pizzas
You haven't. You
since
learned
I
that
was a young boy
You
in
learned that
Sicily.
quarantine. You
I-
learned that in COVID.
I learned how to make pizzas as a young boy, but now I'll learn to make new stuff, and it feels good.
I
to
wish
make
I could
things.
take that pizza stone and bash your skull with
I
it.
would like to do
I
that.
wish I
as
could take
well.
that stone
asked for
and
my pizza
put
stone.
a
I
creamy
need it.
Dijon dill chicken
Yeah,
on it and
so
serve it to
don't-
you.
Yeah, they do have other good meals like fast and fresh pineapple chicken tacos, falafel power bowls, creamy Dijon dill chicken. I like it too because I track my calories. I've been dropping weight, unlike Slime. And it's helpful to track your calories. And
Dude,
it's hard,
HelloFresh, maybe
it's
that
harder to
changes.
do it when you're eating out or cooking, but it's easy with HelloFresh because they just tell you how many calories it is. So I look at that.
The plan is simple, right? So go to hellofresh.com/theyard16.
Hey, say it. Say it.
Say your
Say it.
line. Say your line. Here, hold on. I'll pull your string.
Because the plan
Say
is
the
not
line.
difficult.
Pull the string so I can say the
difficult.
line. Reach for the sky.
HelloFresh.com/theyard16. I don't know why it's that number.
Use the code
16
TheYard16.
free meals.
16 free meals. That's why
Why
it's that
can't we
number.
just do the Yard HelloFresh? Right?
Because it's the yard
'Cause it's
16.
16 free meals.
Why? How is
That
this hard for you to
honestly,
understand?
it's a lot of free meals. It's good. I would try it if you're not good
It's
at cooking.
not just
but you
good.
wanna
It's
get good at
America's
cooking.
#1 meal kit, Ludwig.
I think it's good.
But well, it's also what he said.
I stand by this, and I won't be
That's
changed.
fair because we're Americans and we're allowed to disagree.
I'm resolute.
But you're also.
But you also agree because they're paying us.
How do you so you should just say that you agree with him, because if you don't, then it doesn't
I
make sense.
designed this rhyme to explain in due
Due
time.
time. All
This
I
ad's
know.
done.
I like HelloFresh. I think it's good.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
It was so
I think
genuine.
How
It's
would
okay.
it fare in the marketplace of ideas?
Now, what were you saying?
What does that mean? I can't.
So what you're saying is your mother.
Yeah, I'm mother, and if I leave, everyone loses their job.
I think I would, like, yeah, we're all suckling on your big breasts,
What?
But like, we also can.
Yeah, finish that thought. Where'd that go?
Aiden?
You're so good.
You
on my
always do
big
this.
breasts.
I'm trying to make a real fucking good ass point, and you just fucking start dumping your sounds
There's
into
so
the
much
microphone.
breastfeeding in Disney, by the way. Anyway, continue.
Like from humans or
Yeah.
the characters?
Appropriate.
There's just a lot.
Are you shaming the
I
women?
didn't say shit. I just said there's. I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say that.
And the line's longer. The
Yo!
line's longer to ride.
It's just weird that during the ride, during one of the attractions, when you're driving through in Disneyland, California.
Dude, if you're breastfed on a roller coaster, you're coming out so
I'm glad it's
strong as
called
a
women
baby.
breastfeeding attractions.
I'm saying they put them in the rides.
I'm attracted.
They
Don't
have them
say
at every
put them.
checkpoint. That Disney does that in California.
Yeah, but don't say like put them.
I just wish we had Ron DeSantis over here.
Do they
Anyway,
have like?
continue.
Do they have like breastfeeding rooms like at the airport with cigarette rooms?
Yeah.
They do. They
They
literally.
are
They're
the-
the
are the
same-
walls
they're
glass?
the same room.
Same room.
They're both. Yeah, it's all glass still.
COVID, you had to put the plexi up and
Those,
like,
the
fucking-
cigarette ones, they look like Minecraft spawners.
yeah, there's just like an ashtray in the middle, and everyone's just kind of shambling around it. But no, I think it's like it's most states have by law, maybe it's a federal law that you have to have like a breastfeeding zone.
Oh yeah, at any company. I think I don't know if it's past California, but definitely in California.
So if Nick Allen ever gets pregnant,
This is our breastfeeding room.
Call
he
him
has-
Dick Allen for one.
Thick Allen has to go pump.
He's cut.
He's cut.
Can't pump.
We can
No,
still pump. He can still pump.
Tied.
They twisted his tubes. They cut off his tubes.
I love the idea of
He can
Nick
no
Allen
longer
with a
lactate.
uterus.
It's fucking tubes.
He can no longer lactate because
They tied off his balls and cock.
I think it's a like an
This
army
is how
knot.
this is how it
You
works.
got the Acme flag that comes out now.
Yeah.
It makes a slide whistle
It says
noise.
cum instead of bang.
Gonna go again.
Already?
That's our
Wait,
CEO.
so you didn't finish. So
That
you're
was it. I can't leave.
because you created a
I'm
company in which
stuck
people
here.
are
I'm
suckling
stuck
on you.
with you guys. Unless I give like an act, like I could give like a far enough timeline. If I were to readjust it, I could say 2 years from now. That'd
Oh,
be
it'd be like
fantastic.
knowing die.
Yeah, and then you guys could plan for my.
Dude,
growth.
Oh,
You should
that's
tell us
so
how many
cringe
times
that you would
we'd probably, like,
drive
be so
rush,
productive.
drive impact.
Yeah,
We'd be like, oh shit, we gotta do a bunch of shit so we can like make use of our jobs.
it's a deadline.
Or you'd be lame ducking it because
Oh, that
You
is
just
the
wanna
other
find
way.
a new
Well, I
job
think we
in
have
that time.
integrity.
maybe. Well, either way, I also like my job. I like my life.
Do you
I
like
my
streaming right now?
friends. Yeah, I like streaming.
You didn't like it for a bit this year.
When?
Early, like a couple months ago, you were talking about how
prove it,
shit out of ideas you were.
Idiot, liberal.
Liberal.
That's
Source? Sorry, source.
Source.
he said it.
I'm like,
Good journalism. Sources say, thank you, Daily Loud. Anyway, I do
I'm
enjoy
smoking.
streaming.
yeah, me too, bitch.
Daily.
Sorry, I swear a lot.
Damn.
I'm kind of fucking based. I'm
Fuck
saying I've
me.
been streaming a lot, and I've reinvigorated my
Laggy
love
ass.
for it.
It's
Fucking
fun to
piece of
co-stream Moist
shit.
Moguls.
You do love that. Just watching you watch
I
that
love
shit.
watching my
You watch
lads.
that?
I love watching him watch that shit. I don't watch the shit, but I watch
Be
him
hon-
watching that shit.
I don't watch that. I'll watch Ludwig
Be
stream
honest.
except that part.
Be honest.
Be
Is
honest.
it just more fun because they're winning a bunch right now?
I mean, I don't even know a time when they were losing,
Oh.
so it's hard to know.
I can't compare it to
2 months ago
anything.
when they were losing, when we were all watching
When were they
them lose.
losing? They were 3-2 split one, then they lost in the mid-season invitational,
Yeah,
which
that was
was
the
a
big
which was
event
a
where we
which
saw
was a
them
which was a
lose.
1-2 performance with the fucking 2-1 against M80, best team back then.
True.
Which I'm not upset about. You
They're
think I was
great.
upset?
Oh
You think
my
I watched that
God.
game, I was like, ugh.
You seem sad when
No,
it happened.
I mean, yeah, I'm a little disheartened at the end of it. It's not. It's so fun to
Oh
watch.
my god, I gotta stop using that
They're a great
move.
team right now.
They're great.
You should answer Aiden's question honestly.
I like watching the Moist Moguls, no matter what.
If it-
ride or die.
If the most moguls
I'm
were
ride or
0-4,
die.
Oh, it's this guy's toast.
Yeah. It's voice line
Isn't
from
that
Hearthstone.
crazy?
Nice.
This guy.
Really? Yeah.
This guy.
Oh, I was kidding. I obviously know that. Trying to get us out of that. He didn't know that. That's funny.
I'm with him.
I didn't know.
I thought you were being sincere. I
No.
was with. It's like figuring out that like the Beatles is spelled different. You know, everyone.
Oh, beat.
Oh, it-
beat.
Yeah.
Then, like,
Is this
real
also?
Beatles?
Yeah, BEET.
I just never thought of
You
that.
never thought about
Wow.
that either.
Do we have more of these?
That's
Maybe we
corny.
can-
Him on Lee, Bruce Lee, him on Chan, Jackie Chan.
Dude, it's
Whoa!
like fresh and
What
fit.
about him on top?
That's that was based on your mom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We should make fresh and fit, but we only ask women if they know about these clever connections.
Original
and we make fun of them when they
factoids.
don't.
Yo, okay, so
I bet you
Arthur
know about the
Uno,
Beatles.
Moltres, and Zapdos. Does that make sense to you?
Comprende?
Because the Spanish numbers.
You are not allowed to leave this room until you explain to me why those names work.
I've never watched this, by the way. I've only seen like tangents of this phenomenon of like shitting on women on the podcast you bring them on.
I have seen clips of the podcast, and my understanding is it's 3 guys between
Based as
literally
hell.
like 12 women in a room, and they just get mad at the women the whole time.
They'll be like, okay, but
And the
why
women-
are women so mad when I cheat if I let her go to Sephora?
Dude, that's crazy.
And they'll be like, well, I just feel like you should be loyal.
Yeah, and there's always like a
Not
sleeper
built that
cell
way.
woman on the show who like every time someone says something goes like, actually they should be allowed to cheat, and also they should shoot us with guns.
Yeah.
And all the I don't think so. She's like, well, you're a bitch.
Yeah,
And
you
the
just
guy's
don't
like,
please
it's
your
like
man
all
enough.
the TikTok sounds start to play. It's like, dong.
Yeah, it's kind of like listening to an air horn for an hour. that's what I feel like.
Yeah, you
when
know
I
that
watch
feeling
those.
you get when you hear your alarm in public, like it's someone's ringtone, and you're like, dude, I don't like that feeling. It kind of feels like that the whole time.
It's interesting because it's the phenomenon of just wanting to hear things that you like and agree with. I do this with like shows or like media, but when you do it about like I don't know, like human beings being different genders and like that being a problem, it's so much worse. Like the pipeline is so easy to cross
that.
over. It's like if I'm on a subreddit where everyone's shitting on the television show Doug, which I hate, I'm like, yup, daily Doug hate, here we go, yes sir.
Is there a lot of daily Doug hate out
You
there?
don't follow Daily Doug Hate?
It's an old show, but it still makes us all real mad.
I'm pretty sure I said this on the pod a long time ago.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty sure I said it on the pod, but I had a friend in high school who everyone called Doug. His name wasn't Doug, and it's because they thought he looked like Doug from the show.
Cartoon character.
Yeah, which was brutal because he didn't, but it was like, he had certain features where you could be like, I get why we're making fun.
Oh
of him.
my God.
Which is like the worst.
Son
If
of a
you didn't like him
bitch.
at all, it'd be like there's no joke. But you're like,
There's a-
kinda
Fuck
weird
me.
forehead, and all of a sudden, like,
It's over.
It's over for you.
You're done.
I'll show you a clip.
And he got arrested.
You show me a clip?
I'm gonna show you a clip from one of these types of podcasts.
Okay.
Oh my.
He sent it to Zipper. Zipper's calibrating it right now.
Okay.
Zipper
I
has
don't,
to.
I don't think this is fresh. This is different. Like, say,
Stop hitting this button.
The whatever one or whatever it's
I have
called.
no idea names.
Oh.
I just know it's like a guy whose shirt's like buttoned down to here, like he's a European, and then girls.
When Zipper plays a video for us, he actually has to print out every frame and then play it like an animation flipbook. It's a weird system. He demanded it. So, okay. Turn on
It is
notification.
the whatever one, yeah.
Well, this is a bad clip.
Wait, this is not an accurate clip to how it
'Cause
normally
this is
goes.
the opposite.
Oh
This is
my
like
God.
cloning the guy.
Can you reverse it? Can you reverse it? Rewind time.
Trad wife tries to shame 1% man.
Hard
Jesus
Pill Network.
Christ.
Yeah.
Can I ask
And they
one
have
more
the fun
question?
90s cups.
If you have only one place in your heart for one woman, or you want to have one woman in your heart, I think you said, why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
That logo
It's not
bounces.
wired that way. I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself. Thought
You're
something
a
was
man
wrong
of
with me.
self-control. You work out, you do business.
Yeah.
You can possess your own power and
It's just
do
not.
direct it
It's
the
just,
way
it's
you
just
want
not
to
how I
direct
am.
it.
Fuck me.
It's not how I am.
Do you think that might be a limited mindset?
I think it's none of your business, but I don't want you
What
to
the
think
fuck is that?
That's an epic mic drop.
I think
Ask
you're
me.
annoying.
Why would he say it's
I'm
none of your
tripping.
business?
You know what I'm saying? No, you are. You're annoying in like this goody two shoes type way, and that's fine. I'm gonna live my life on my terms, unapologetically, like truly. So you can ask me this 85 different ways. At the
I
end
hope
of the day,
that
I'm gonna
guy-
walk out of here.
This guy's a beast, bro.
So
He's not a beast.
I
guy's a
watched.
beast.
I
I
watched.
hope that
this-
guy crashes his Lambo and
he plays Scar
Genuinely.
in the live action movie.
I watched it and I was like, that's a spin off like how these clips normally go. And then I read the rest of the thread from the person who posted it, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And it was like we got to go back to the Bible. we gotta go back to the church in the way
It's like
that
the Steven Crowder thing. Like he is having the most embarrassing divorce of literally all time, and he's just like, she shouldn't be able to divorce me. It just shouldn't be in the law. It's like, dude, you're weird. You're so fucking weird and stupid.
do you think he had a pyramid at his wedding, and maybe the lack of pyramids why this happened?
The lack of pyramid is
Yeah,
why he is
pyramid
the
with
way
an
he
eye
is.
in it, because that's the club he's part of, the Illuminati. Is that the club?
Steven Crowder?
He's part of the Illuminati.
You think Steven Crowder made
Yeah,
it in?
I'm like a weird
He
guy.
does eat enough
who's Republican,
cheeseburgers to see God.
but thinks that Steven Crowder is in
Is
the
it the
Illuminati.
Illuminati? Will he be out of the Illuminati if you're into that?
If you're into that.
Nope, he would be in it.
Okay.
He'd be,
So-
but
Is he
would he be
still
like
in
a double,
He's dropped the mic.
Aren't there always
Audio
eyes
listeners,
in
he dropped a
pyramids?
microphone that you cannot see.
There's
Okay, now he's
always eyes in
dropping the
pyramids.
microphone arm.
Did any of you watch whatever like a long time ago when they did the Man on the Street stuff?
No.
They did like OG Man on the Street, like walk up to 100 people and ask them to have sex with you.
Type
shit.
beat.
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch it.
But they did it a really long time ago, and now they have transformed into like alt-right pipeline.
Fuck
podcast.
me.
It's funny. I sent this to Nick and Dan.
Very
and Ryan.
obvious
We
he was
just,
gonna
like,
do shit
we
like
had,
that.
Like talk about content and shit. And there was this. It was for the Titans football team. It was like this insane trailer for like their season announcement, and it was like $500,000 produced or something, or some giant budget. And it got like very little clicks or whatever. And then there was one just asking people on the street what they thought about like the football team, and it's like 100 million views and shit. And it's like at the core of it, all we want is just to see what other people think and are talking about. That is like the 100% what our brains magnetize toward. And that's why Man on the Street is still a thing.
You
to
think
this day.
millions of years of natural selection have led up to gay son or thought daughter, basically?
Unironically, that's what we want.
I think
yes.
there's also an expectation in Man on the Street that someone will say something dumb or embarrassing. Like there's almost never Man on the Street where like it's only super intelligent people with good answers. There's like an expectation that like, oh, I'll get to laugh at someone, I'll get to find someone stupid, I'll get to disagree with someone, and that feels good.
Sometimes tame ones. There's like the one that's like name 3 basketball players, and they just show 3 basketball players. I guess it's a fun little quiz though.
Well, or it's
But they get it wrong. Like
Yeah, sure.
you can't lose the gamble. Either you're watching Man on the Street, either someone is dumb and you get to feel better than them. Someone is super smart and you get to feel surprised. Ooh,
Impressive.
Someone's funny, and like.
and you're also passively playing the game yourself.
Yeah, exactly. So that's we need to move from mobile to your fucking stupid room.
Okay.
Mobile,
Okay.
mobile
Okay.
mail,
Dumb room.
slime on
My
the
bad.
street. Okay.
Slime on the street.
New concept, never been done before.
I'm on the train.
Street.
I had a phone call with Schlatt, and he was just mauling about shorts.
Why?
He's just losing it about shorts.
What's he mad about?
So I've taken like a bit of a dive into him. Like we've been uploading daily shorts. I hired a new shorts person.
Yeah, you've been slutting out rad stats like a crate. Like, I think he's been taking it in loads 60 times a day.
What?
No,
Is this
I
real?
don't want to say that. Go on, continue.
Okay. Well, I've been uploading shorts daily with 2 people part of the
That's
team.
what I said. I
So
just said it. You're just repeating what I said.
He does have the task of uploading a short every other day, which is I guess akin to
He's
taking
5'10".
loads 60 times a day. And it's something that I leaned into because I think YouTube's prioritizing it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dumb fucking short. There's a lot of stupid shit. And so I call Schlatt and he's like, I don't get it. It's only to boost subscribers. Subscribers don't even fucking matter. It's all vanity. Like, what's the point? It doesn't make shit for money. I'm like, it's all true. He's like, look at this fucking short. And then he sends me this short. It has 66 million views. Zipper has it.
Basically, you see, this girl was trying to get on him to go galloping, but she is too small and even jumping. She won't be able to get on him. She tries once, she fails, then a second time, and where she also fails. And even a third time where she almost falls over.
This is a
But the
woman trying to
horse
get
is
on a horse.
intelligent, and
She
he
also
understands that
not
there's
wearing
a
a lot of
problem.
clothes.
And look, the girl is unable to get on him, so he starts to take a few steps and walks, and look, he lowers his head and comes down with his upper body so that the girl can climb on him without difficulty. And after just a few seconds, when the girl is on the saddle, he stands back up and starts galloping with her. This shows how intelligent.
Dude, content is so fucking stupid.
So it's like
Content is so
the biggest
stupid.
over narration of what is like a cool clip outside of that context, like the original clip.
Me
But
and
it's just
Nick would
someone
do that driving as a joke.
I would loop the middle part 100 times
Unironically, if
For
you,
my 50th time,
I
she
think
gets on the
you
horse.
could easily get 1 million subs if you just took a bunch of very, very popular clips and then over narrated them and then just.
What do you think the value of shorts is right now?
For who?
It boosts subscribers.
Oh, for
He's
me?
right about the subscriber thing. What is the value in boosting subscribers?
There is none. I think there's.
It's
like,
vanity. That's a value.
There's value in vanity.
We can call it that.
I think there's value in vanity in like how other people think you're doing in terms of success, which can help for like maybe sponsors.
Sure.
And like growth year over year,
Okay.
or like contract negotiations.
It all goes back to tricking old people.
Yeah.
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 Tricking old people is how this world runs.
There's probably a lot, I think in the whole vanity thing, but I think there's probably a lot of value in just like being a household online content person, and when you do make a full-length video, like someone sees your thumbnail, it's like, I recognize that face. Maybe I've seen their short, maybe I've
I
whatever.
think it helps early on too. Like if you had a channel with 0 followers and
Yeah.
you started making shorts and you got like 100,000 subscribers, your first long form will probably be doing like at least better. Like there's some higher floor. I think for me, I'm trying to just be a multifaceted creator that YouTube likes.
Sure.
You're trying to get rad stats to 1% body fat.
Yours, okay.
That's impossible.
Yours makes sense. Yours makes sense because you have this relationship
Fuck!
with YouTube, and I think that.
I want my girl to be happy.
Standing like kick
Dude,
not
girls,
going into
it's
DI.
YouTube. Susan's not a part of it.
Susan's not there
She's a
anymore.
girl.
I want Neil to be happy.
Neil Diamond.
I want to make Neil Diamond so happy.
It is tricking old people. Like how Overwatch League used League of Legends viewership stats to pitch their multi-million-dollar league,
Did
and
they
now
do
it's
that?
about to dissipate.
Wait, I was gonna ask you something, Lebanon Anders. About
Lebanon Anders.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Why not?
Lebanon, in the Middle East, so you know a lot about it.
Oh wait, no, it was Adam Ragusa the GOAT. Okay. I saw a tweet from him, and he barely ever tweets, but he said something. What?
He's not the GOAT.
How could you say that?
He's not the. Continue. Go ahead.
He said something about how subscriber number is more of a measure of how long you've been around than how many people watch you. And I've always thought that was a cool interpretation.
Well, I
of
said that way before him.
No.
Actually, I did, and it was way smarter.
That sounds wrong.
He said it more eloquently and more nuanced, but I liked thinking about it in that way as like a different sort of measurement. Also, people keep fucking asking me, like, remember when I watched Adam Ragusa a lot last year, and you said you won't watch him in a year? It's true. I don't watch him anymore, and the reason why, you were right, is because the algorithm doesn't feed him to me.
No, it's not how it fucking works, you dipshit.
Dude, it is.
Oh my
I'm
God.
Such a slave of the
It's
algorithm.
not
You
an-
actually have no idea.
It's not an. The
I
algorithm.
open up YouTube and I decide.
Do you think the algorithm was one day like, nope, no Adam Ragusa? What they did is they fed you Adam videos because they knew you liked
And you
Adam.
didn't even
and then
notice.
you scrolled by him.
You stop clicking.
You scrolled by him, and maybe it was over the course of days or weeks or maybe months.
This is a
But
feed
they
you.
fed you Adam, and then you said, I don't want Adam today.
feed you.
No.
And eventually, then they said, well, maybe no more Adam, and then you were happier because you clicked the other things more. And then you got uppies.
are the problem.
You got uppies from somebody else.
The thing
You got
is,
uppies from somebody else.
listen, if Adam shit starts showing up on my timeline, I would probably click it. I am an ape
No,
who
that's
gets
not.
fed
no,
slop.
No. One day, Adam picked you up and put you down for the last time.
Don't say that.
It's true. It's how it works.
I'm gonna go home right now and mainline Adam Ragusa and get back on the horse.
True.
I need him back.
You know why we get crowd videos every time? Because I watch every single fucking one,
I
no
do
matter
love
what.
crowd videos.
Every
They're
single.
so
I wait for every
You
crowd
know who
video.
had a banger fucking tweet was Bunk. Bunk tweeted out. He was like
When he saw the white woman with the dreadlocks at the coffee shop?
no.
No. He has a lot of good ones.
Yeah, he does. But this tweet was something about I think it was today. It was like, yeah, man, went to the
Fuck.
club and like
When your friend in the club isn't getting any numbers, and the follow-up is like,
yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I think everybody likes
Crazy.
to blame this like all-knowing algorithm from both sides. Creators do it when their views are down, and then viewers do it when they're not getting served their creators' videos. But in reality, it's
I'm right.
It's your habits which are informing the algorithm what to show you,
Design
and
this
your
rhyme
habits
to
are
explain
showing that you do not click on Adam
You're
Ragusa
such a
videos.
fucking algorithm shill. I would expect nothing less. I would expect nothing
You
less.
don't like him anymore.
I
Move
love-
on.
I would.
Don't
He's not
pretend.
your goat. He's not your goat. You lied. You told a lie.
yeah, I started watching like only videos about war, and like all my videos I used to watch are gone. I don't get why. I'm not really changing my behavior or doing anything too
If
weird.
Adam Ragusa comments on the Arabian Peninsula,
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah, but the reason he's gone is because he's still talking about food.
Bo.
He doesn't
Tennessee
he
now.
doesn't just talk about food, by the way.
Why are you saying it like?
Because you're being an asshole.
Here's what Ataturk had for most of his meals. That's what pulls you back in.
That would be crazy if he told me what like some dictator used to eat.
You think Ataturk did the no thing like Tarek?
Is that where he got it?
Yeah. Tarek's just.
We should westernize our alphabet, no? And there's like a little umlaut above the O in it. Yeah, you should ask him about that. Ask him what he thinks about Ataturk.
Yeah, I'll ping him.
Imagine you ask Tarek what he thinks about Ataturk, and then he's like, it's actually really, it's like a complicated, complex thing, and it has a lot of pain. It just gives us like beautiful,
You would be
eloquent.
like, oh, dude, I don't know much about that. It's like a history thing, no?
That'd be.
I want to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah, it's kind of sus, no?
I hate content creators. I hate everything.
And you'd be walking around. It's kind of weird, no? I'm getting 10K in today. Let you done your 10K?
Tarek is very, very nice and very genuine and sweet, but
don't add a butt. That's it.
There's a
End your
but.
sentence. End your sentence.
What could the butt be?
Why are you talking about my goat this way?
because
that I still watch.
because he doesn't know how to smile in photographs, and I don't know why.
What? Wait, bring this up, Zipper. Can you pull up Tarek?
I do know that.
smiling.
Here, I'll do it. I'll do it, and then Zipper put the PTZ on me.
It's really, it's like a Nick Engling smile.
Oh shit, it is.
When he takes pictures and he's smiling, it looks like he doesn't know what he's
Wait,
doing.
that first one is really nice. Pull the first one.
The first.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't understand.
He just no. Pull that one back up. Pull that one. Think about this.
Yeah.
He won the Boston Major that day. This is the best day of his life, and that's how he's smiling.
He does smile like a kid smiles.
He just
a bit.
looks like he's being told that now it's time to do that.
But he's very sweet. It's a sweet smile.
I know. That's why
You
he's
smile.
no,
You smile.
The smile
You
is
smile. You smile. That is a creepy smile. That's a creepy smile. You smile.
He's doing
No, do your real smile. Do your real smile. He's gonna do the same one. Yeah, he's gonna do the same one. That's telegraphed.
Like, what's he looking at?
Do your smile. Do your smile.
What?
Do your smile. No, come on.
he's doing it.
Come on. You guys aren't taking these sounds
Okay,
seriously.
maybe-
I got it.
If you're not, no, I don't even trust you anymore. I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust you anymore.
He'll do real life.
He's gonna do the same fucking
No,
thing.
he won't.
He's
You
fully
should-
doing- he's got one
Just
trick.
trust your friend.
See, he's doing the cute
Is he?
smile.
He's
cute.
he's-
You know what I did? I asked Zipper.
I guess it's more. You're doing more eyes, but your mouth's doing the same thing.
Me and Zipper 3, we went camping this weekend in Joshua Tree.
Oh my god, I have a really funny thing to add
So
to
you
this.
guys do fucking
And
Ayahuasca.
Propecia?
And
What's that called?
we had a conversation about among all of our friends collectively who are the most attractive.
Oh.
And we went through naturally this group here. You two are both a duds in her
Me
book.
and Ludwig?
Unfortunately, you and Ludwig.
In terms of in her opinion.
In her opinion.
Okay.
In her opinion.
Yeah, I don't care about her opinion. What's your opinion, though, Sweaty?
What? Already talked you up. Not gonna do it again.
Yeah. We already know where he stands on.
I have to start beef with your girlfriend.
You got beef with my
No,
girlfriend?
I don't have beef with her. She's gonna have beef with me after this,
Oh, I love this.
unfortunately. But
This
the
is
story is
great.
too funny. So I come home yesterday, and Aiden's girlfriend is home at our place. Does not live there, but Aiden isn't home. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. And I went in and we had a little conversation. Like, Aiden out playing video games. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's pretty funny. And so we're talking about it. And I'm like, well, how was camping? How was Joshua Tree? And she's like, well, it was fun. But we like booked the spot.
Oh my
and it was, like,
God.
supposed to be us. And like another group showed up and they were like, oh, we actually booked the spot too. And of course Aiden's like, more the merrier.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, and she's like, and I'm like, what? And so we had this. So all of a sudden we had this like group camping trip.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm fucking dying. I would make this up. I would make this up about him.
As a joke.
And we bonded over how Aiden is.
You are so nice that it's annoying to the people you love.
They were really cool. One was like a chemist.
No,
and
we
he
don't
likes
need explanation.
camping.
We don't need an explanation.
We had a reservation for the same spot. There was a fuck up by the park. What am I gonna do? Tell them to leave
Yeah,
for
that's-
the spot they reserved and paid for?
Or you leave.
Or we leave?
You leave your
That we
request-
also reserved and paid for.
You leave, request a refund, and then maybe find a new spot
And
that's
then
open.
there's no new spots. There's the one spot left at that 110 spot.
I'm Donnie. I'm Donnie, and he's the talking monkey, and you're Eliza. You're the Thornberry father.
I feel Aiden because
Oh, you feel him?
My peak stress in life is when I have to plan something for me and my girlfriend, and we do an outing, and then I do everything, and something goes wrong. I'm just like, fuck.
She forget her
I'm
tampon
balding.
pills at home, and we gotta go back.
Yeah. You've been really on this Fit and Fresh. I'm a
hate
little
that.
concerned it's
I
gonna
hate
be
that.
I hate when she leave her tampon.
Oh, she said we got sell by the Ulta.
She
I
got
said no.
She leave a period inhaler at home, and we gotta go back because she can't breathe right.
I'm really concerned.
They do need an
I have to say we should stop this for sure.
Yeah. We should be more respectful to the
We
women
should be
in
more
our
respectful
lives.
to women because they are equal.
Don't want to be so aggressive.
Imagine all this from we're in a Miami penthouse right now.
Yeah. We make it
And I have
nicer,
a
think.
suit on and a fucking. I drive a Lambo, and I'm just like, I think the wage gap is a real fucked up thing. Dude, imagine the mix-up.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's stressful.
It is.
It's stressful,
It is.
and there's things outside of your control, and it feels bad, man. And I feel you.
Let me tell you this, Aiden. Listen up for a fucking second. If I
comfy.
ever come into this fucking place and you are hanging out with someone I don't know, and I ask how you guys met, and you met in a fucking coffee shop, I'm charging the mound. Do you understand? I'm fighting you both, and I don't care how fucking big they are. I don't care if they're a
I
child.
was actually just filling gas, and then I asked them like
Why
why
are you
their
guys-
license plate
Why
from there.
are you guys mad at him for that?
Because it's all a facade.
No,
That's
it's not.
the
It's
reason
not.
why. Because it's a facade. Because he'll get on Valorant and he'll tell Dawson to kill himself, and it's
That's
like
not
it's
true.
all a fucking facade.
Wait,
You act like you're such
I
a
said
fucking
that to
nice
Dawson
guy, and
2
then you're so
years ago.
fucking evil
What?
when it benefits you.
Wait, what makes that a facade?
Because you tell the fucking guy at the coffee shop to kill himself. Be consistent. That's the thing. I'm
Did
consistent.
the guy in the coffee shop? Did the guy in the coffee shop peak mid?
He probably
Did he get
would.
first kill?
Did the guy in the coffee shop peek mid after I said not to peek mid five
Did he-
times
did
in a row?
he do that?
Did he do that? Did he do that?
Because if he
then
didn't do
maybe-
that,
because then maybe he should.
Yeah.
Maybe
and then
he should.
And then he'd be
Also,
here.
I was actually-
don't say that.
I was actually
don't say
doing
that.
I was actually doing laundry, and I put my quarter in, and it said Wyoming on it. So I just asked if anyone was from there, and a guy was. And we actually, I'm going to his wedding.
Oh, this actually reminded me of something.
I hate that.
Me and Yiglet are in a game, and Nick is in the call with us. And one of our teammates.
Wait, which Nick?
Nick Yingling. Sorry, Nick Yingling. Me and Yingling playing. Nick in the call with us. Me and Yingling playing. They're making it. Somebody fucks up, and for some reason, off early. Usually he doesn't break early like this.
Yeah, the pen keeps him quiet.
But Yingling, we might have to mute his name for this. I don't know if this is good.
No, it's fine.
He tells the dude, it's like, if you do that again, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna fucking break your arm.
Yingling said that?
Your arms, both of them. Yeah.
I'm gonna break both of your
Holy
arms.
shit.
And I was like, dude, that is, you cannot say anything, something like that. Like, that is way too far.
I unmute my mic instantly.
and then I think Mike is in the call too, and Nick is like, dude, you cannot.
No, I said, oh, the arbiter of what you can't say to people online is here.
Yeah.
To tell us what Yingling cannot say
It
to
is
people.
funny though, because Yingling has his first and last name as his name in the game.
We should stop doing Vala for like a month.
I do feel myself deteriorating by the day.
But you said you are falling in love with streaming again.
I like the idea. There was a renewed sense of purpose in my life, but it comes at a cost of my soul,
Yeah.
and that's beautiful.
I've been
like
feeling that
your
lately.
soul more than your frags.
You would say that.
Well, it's because you don't get a lot.
You should have seen me. I was a
Ludwig, mic drop moment.
I lose
moment,
6
moment.
games, a fucking MVP 3 of them. I can't win. Fucking whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'm chasing that high from that one
Dude, you
session.
guys gotta stop FFing before you switch sides.
I barely FF.
I've just seen a few of them.
No, there's one
I've
FF.
FF twice.
No, I've seen a few recently.
From who?
From him on his team.
Dude, we had a lever. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't share the mentality.
I'm an FFer now.
I'm definitely a never FF in Valorant.
FF if you switch sides and you lose again, that's fine. But Lotus, bro, Lotus, you just go 4-1 side the whole time.
I don't know,
P
man.
side, bro, it's over.
It's tough because like, what if you have a
Free
lever
ult
and
orbs.
someone doesn't want to play? It's like fuck it. Whatever.
I mean, yeah, if you have two
We're all
people not
back on
playing,
that.
sure.
We're all back on that shit at the same time for the first time in a
I
while.
know, it's fucking
Back on what shit?
gross.
Back on the crack.
Back on the
Oh,
rift,
Valo?
bro.
Yeah.
I think I'm easing out for a little bit. I have to consider.
You got birthday parties to go to.
You do have Disney Week.
I got Disney Week.
You can't frag there.
Plus, my diamond dreams
Oh,
are kind of hurt. 'cause I
standing
was
medium
one game
kick
off,
and just
now I'm
fucking
plat
be
2.
happy about it.
But
Yeah, I just lost a few, so
Were they with me?
I did lose a few with you on that journey.
Like 1 or 2, no?
Just a few.
just a couple.
You know what's so funny? I said that after we lost those games. I was like, Ludwig this is the time that he picks me up and puts me down and never picks me up again. He's never gonna queue with me again. This
I'll
was
queue
it.
with you again. I'll queue with you tonight.
I don't want to play this guy.
I'll just be at Disney though, so.
You actually won't queue.
I would, but if I'm at Disney.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna queue solo though.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
George keeps asking to queue.
George not found.
George, part of our company, George.
At our company.
Oh yeah.
And I keep like, I'm like, yeah, we can maybe queue, but I don't know if I want him to see that side of me yet.
Your side, it's so nice.
Is he your rank?
Huh?
Is he your rank?
Yeah, he's same rank. Well, I'm nice.
Yeah, you're a vibe guy.
I can be, but sometimes when I'm solo queuing, I've been getting angry.
Do you change your voice just a little bit? Like do you change your voice just a little bit?
No.
Like a little tinge.
No,
No
I
one
think I might
notices.
use a voice mod though, because I am sick of getting recognized. Because I think they play worse.
Oh,
When you're
they wanna
there?
impress you?
When they recognize me.
They swing for kills. They want to impress daddy.
I don't know if it's impressed. I think it's just literal nerves. It's like a higher stakes match. And then they like look up the stream and around, and then they'll play worse that round.
Yeah, then they'll see people being evil.
I've just had a couple games where like there was a clear correlation to the skill of my teammates and then their knowledge of my existence.
I was playing Counter-Strike recently, and it was like after playing Valorant for a while.
No.
And I wanted to play a different game. I'm queuing Mirage short matches by myself at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Fucked up.
And I queue into this team, and they see the knife I have. So they ask like what I do, and I just answer honestly. And
tell them the whole
No.
truth.
Can't do that in Counter-Strike,
3
bro.
paragraphs.
And this dude pulls up, presumably an episode of the podcast, and he's like, "Are you Ginger?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Okay, that's good." And he's like, "Do you have hair?" I'm like, "Yeah." So he's like narrowing it down.
He thinks it's not you.
He's playing Guess Who.
Yeah, he's narrowing it down like Guess Who.
Yeah. And
Are you
then
like a Twinkie looking guy?
and then when he says, he's like, I see one of these guys, he's bald right now. He's like, yep, that's my friend. And he's like, tell him, after you get off this game, tell him minoxidil finasteride. He can still turn this shit around. He can still turn
Yeah,
it
he's
around.
acting like I don't know. What a fucking annoying person. So you're going to their wedding.
Yeah.
This person.
And then I told them to come to the coffee shop and they give me my other friends.
That's crazy.
It's the Aiden meetup for Aiden friends and family only. But it's everyone.
Pissing me
I'm
off.
pissing me off too.
Pissing me
You
off.
can be friends anywhere. That's what you don't
Took
know.
Aiden a silver ball.
Until they pick
Play some
mid-fight
video
times.
games or something.
I think we're at time, gentlemen. No?
I don't know. No.
Can we have Tarek on the podcast? Can we get him on the podcast?
We could. When he comes to LA, I'll probably come to LA for Masters.
Let's do that.
Yeah, have him
Or
on.
championships.
I want
excuse
upbeats
me.
from Tarek. All right, everyone. Well,
All right, anyway.
thanks for watching our podcast. And if you want to watch more of this podcast, we have a premium episode of the Patreon that we're going to go after this. And
Also, one more premium. People who have been fans for a long time, you might have waited for the video of episode 11, which was never uploaded, and then mysteriously disappeared when it was re-uploaded, and then everybody thought this episode was perma-lost, and for some reason the post just fixed itself. So if you want to go to the original,
The reason why it's special is the one where I'm wearing Taco Bell leggings, right?
which the government doesn't want to know. Doesn't want people to know
It's
exists.
special because
I
of the
think
memories
so.
we shared.
Yeah.
No, it's the Taco Bell leggings. I was
Friendship we
wearing
had,
them,
my bad.
and it was the day I found out leggings. So, if you want to see the look on my face,
Did we roast you out of leggings?
Why don't you wear them anymore?
because I don't buy them.
We'll talk about them on a Primo.
Primo.
Talk
Go to the
about
premium.
Bye.
See you later.
Say
Bye
bye.
now. Bye-bye.
I want you guys to be vulnerable with me.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What if they... Thank you.
I don't.
Okay.
What if, when it came out, they called him Dominic the Hedgehog?
Does he look the same?
Yeah, it's all the same. It's just called...
Oh my god, no. No. No! I can't believe I beat that guy. That's unbelievable. That guy was better than me, for sure.
I got a ticket because I was
You're on the
yelling
level,
at him.
yeah.
Never paid it. Got all the points taken on my license. Got it suspended. All because he was a bad roommate.
Wait,
Right,
Subi-
that's
Yeah,
hold up.
You like having filth everywhere. let me come hang out with you.
Oh, stop spitting at me! Stop! I'm not a.
I'll open your office.
Stop! What is her fin?
Office,
What is
man.
her fin?
Yeah, now we're going. Now we're going. God.
You know what they call that in chess? They call it the start of the game.
Start of the game?
That's
why
when-
would we talk about chess? No one cares about the game. Dead game. Okay. Wait, what?
Oh, is that Zipper?
He's just chatting.
Who's
Zipper's just
having a
Zipper
chat.
socializing. You freak
I'm not
me
used to
out.
Zipper talking to anyone but the demons. No, this can all be in. Why does Lubbock just a good horn?
Oh!
Get my coffee.
Your coffee, my
Oh,
liege?
she says, "Let me get my coffee."
Yeah,
There you
sorry,
go.
that's mine.
That's my sire right there.
Wow.
That's my goat.
Do you have space? Do you have space? Do you have everything you need?
I got everything I need.
All right.
This is a pilot's chair for a pilot.
Well,
Better than
you know,
chess.
pilot.
You were saying dead game?
Yeah, you were saying dead
I
game.
think you were. What were you gonna say?
It's solved.
It's solved.
He says it's solved, and I trust him. Even
Yeah.
though I'm mad at him.
Who's playing though?
Who's playing?
Who's playing when it's solved?
The Deep Blue
Me?
in 1996.
Your boy.
Wrong year. Wrong year.
Yeah, I could probably beat Deep Blue.
Really?
No. But it's solved. We just finished the computer chess championship, like 24th edition or whatever.
What is that?
It's like, it's like the best thing for nerds that like to watch bots play. It's like battle bots, but chess, like the
I do the
best
same
bots.
thing when I spectate your Valorant games.
I'm a bot?
Yeah.
Who's the bot?
Bro said,
You're the bot, bro.
Bro said computer chess championship. He said, "What's that?"
Wait,
Description.
wait. Do the bots play each other? How is that interesting?
Well, you're right that chess is solved. So if you just let bots play from the beginning, it's always going to be a draw. Nobody's going to win.
Okay.
So what they do is they make them start from certain openings, like Dutch or.
Tell me this.
That's how you find the best opening, no? What opening sucks at the bots? Did we learn anything? Is the Scandi bad?
Yeah, like if they play a certain opening, they'll each win with white.
Levy, you can just tell me the openings. Like I know.
No.
I don't know them off the top of my head. I mean, they let them play like some I don't know, some bad line. Dude, London is good.
London.
You saw World Championship, first time ever. London got played.
There we go.
And he won.
And he won.
And he won the whole thing.
Ding. Shout out. Ding.
What about
Moran.
I was playing Magento, and then there was this one guy I remember.
about Blue's Clues
He was
characters.
playing Albania, and I was like, no one's used Albania.
And then-
Literally since 1500, no one's used the Albanian
And
over.
then they brought out Paprika.
That's 1500.
Huh?
You're 1500?
No, I'm saying that 1500 the year.
I
People
thought
use
you
the
were-
Albania
No.
opening.
I was like, damn.
Going around, we are looking at what is probably a 600. All right, 1800.
Wait, Black Ops 1?
600.
Okay, and you said.
I put him at like 25.
Okay.
You said you're 1800?
You're 200.
I don't play chess.
I know.
I've literally played 10 games
I would
of
love
chess
to watch
lifetime.
them play. They
200
get so
bench?
mad.
200. No, he is not. He would love to
close.
bench. No, what are you at?
145.
45?
Yeah.
That's what I bench, and I'm tiny.
Yeah, we're the same.
No, you look like you got more muscle.
I go for volume.
All right,
Yeah.
He's like 15, 16?
Yeah.
1500?
Mm-hmm.
What? He's like the champ of the group?
18. What'd I tell you, buddy?
He's not 18.
No way.
He's just buddy.
He did beat Sardosh. That's
Yeah,
his
but-
claim.
And ethically, you beat him. You're the better Frenchman.
Ludwig taught me how to play chess.
Did he really?
Yeah, I had never played a game of chess, and then during the pandemic when PogChamps happened, he did PogChamps, and I was like, I want to try chess. Tell me how to play. And he showed me chess.com.
Was that how it all started for you? Like
What?
that was your first foray into being famous, and then you just kind of like got red hot from there?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were talking my first foray into chess. My first, it was there was like a laddering effect. So the first thing was Twitch Jeopardy,
Okay.
which is like a show I did with Call Me Carson, rest in peace, like Jay Schlatt and others, and that got like a bunch of views on YouTube.
Okay.
And then my live stream started getting thousands of views, and then PogChamps, and then I started getting like almost 10,000, and then Among Us came right after. And like we gotta chess is doing great, bigger than it's ever been.
Solved.
Not even close to the peak of Among Us.
You can't
Like,
solve
we could-
Among Us. That's the beauty of it.
Because it's
Among Us is the Go of social games.
Okay,
Go is more solved than chess.
Go is not
Go
more
is
solved.
less solved. What are you talking
Go is not even
about?
close.
Yeah,
It's
they
not even
just-
close to
They
solve.
just beat the human, right?
I can't speak about Go.
No,
I don't
you're
know.
right.
I don't know.
They
Have
just
you ever
beat,
played Go?
they beat the human.
No, I tried once and it was way too hard. I'm a fucking nasty checkers player though. Because all of the pieces move the same.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they all move the same.
It's a parabola. Weirdly enough, checkers also not solved.
Yeah, not solved, yeah.
By the way, I hate when people say it's solved,
Solved.
as a way to like refute playing the game. Because Connect 4 solved, I would dust you.
You would dust me in Connect
You
4?
are bad at Connect 4.
I could learn Connect 4 in 5 minutes and we would draw every time.
You would
couldn't,
never.
sure.
You would
You
never take the
couldn't
time.
learn it.
No, you would never. He would learn it in 5 minutes.
He would
you
play.
would
You
never.
don't
learn
have
it.
time to outside and then win 1 in 20.
You would- you would-
and then
you
you'd
would
be
talk
like,
about-
I
I
did things-
study now!
You would talk about how like, oh, dude, I just played different, bro. Like you don't
Oh
even know
my
what I'm
God.
gonna do next, bro.
You'd refuse
And
to
he
use
would
the
do
middle.
the same thing every time.
No,
Levy, how good are you at Connect 4?
You have one on set?
Hmm?
You have one on
Connect
set?
4 on set?
I fucking wish,
Shit, bro, I
actually.
would dust you
Okay,
right
then
now,
I'm
bro.
nasty.
Wrong
question, everybody here.
there's no way to play it.
Dude, I was on Hassan's thing and they asked me like, what do you nerd out for? And I don't really have an
No.
answer. I don't really nerd out for, but I told them,
Bro, you play chess.
yeah, well, besides that, it was like, besides that, like, what do you nerd out for? And I don't know, I thought of the fact that when I was a kid, I could look at a tail light of a car and just tell you the model.
Oh,
what
me
I
too.
what I failed to realize is they have like ASAP access to Google Chrome. So the producer pulled up like the most obscure tail light, and it was a Tesla, and I thought it was a
Damn.
Subaru. Then I was like, Google Subaru Legacy. It was the same shit. I felt
Oh.
like exonerated.
nice.
But like now I'm scared because if I have myself up, you could pull out a Connect 4 and I'm gonna get, you know, I'm gonna get
This is
clapped.
all a gotcha. At the end of the day, we want. And our next question is, what's your favorite
No.
slur? Let's jump into it, Levy.
Yeah, they didn't do that one in the Wired interview.
You nerd out for boxing, combat sports.
Yeah.
I watch your recaps, and it'll be like, yeah, Ding Nepo. Kind of like when Sebastian Janikowski beat the shit out of... I don't watch, so I have no idea any
Oh,
names.
you name dropped that so smoothly. Is
He's
it-
a kicker in the NFL.
Janikowski.
Yeah.
Is he the Raiders guy?
Former.
With the big fucking leg.
Big leg, big head.
Dude,
was he in the Super Bowl? That sounds really familiar.
He might have made
He's
it.
an old ass dude. He would kick like this. And everyone was, it's just looked like a pendulum. I only know about this because it's so weird.
Everyone kicks what?
Yeah.
No, it's
he
different.
did it different, bro.
Did it different?
It's different.
You forced a connection into my brain. I realized that Danny from chess.com is Chess's Dana White.
Really? He's bald?
Is that true? Do you agree with that?
Well,
He's on his way. He's on his way.
He's on his way.
I mean, he's got to start getting into like beefs. He's got to start, telling, other. The thing is, we don't have like a Bellator in chess, right? Like, we don't have like another promotion. We don't have an Oscar De La Hoya from boxing taking shots at. Can you imagine Danny Wrench shaving his whole head, getting on an interview, and being like, he was coked out of his mind. He just needs that fight to do cocaine. Like, yeah, no, Danny.
Danny dresses up as a pawn chess. Can you look up Danny Wrench?
I don't know
pawn?
why he's doing that, man. Like, Danny's great. Danny's actually the reason that I started doing short form content more
Really?
intensely. Yeah, dude, by the way, you have been crushing it. I did my research before I came here.
No.
Don't. My go.
We don't like to
compliment
I
him.
go, you are the one. I'm gonna have to compliment. You are the one creator who has found a way to succeed in shorts in like variety content. It's like a strong hook.
He can't.
You got,
That
like
can't
30s.
be true. That just can't.
What if
they're
they're
all?
all-
Can't
they're
accept
all-
that
I
that's
mean,
What
true.
if there was a Rey Mysterio in chess?
Well, hold on. Let me just finish. So,
I thought that would get him for sure.
He's got like 5 million views a short. I thought I was like crushing him, and I'm
You
looking
are
like
crushing it.
Yeah, but you are
You're
like
also pumping out at a rate.
Chess, but you can
Let's
bend.
just jerk each other off for the whole
All
fight.
right, listen, right?
Chess
20
with a
million
gun.
views.
Yeah.
I mean, I got like 3, but it's all like Magnus Carlsen. It's not
important.
me.
Dude, I did a short the other day about
obvious.
this story from when I was young. My cousin used to terrorize me. He's 10 years older than me. He's sweet now. We have a great relationship. But when he came over from France, he's like classic French guy. Like they grew weed in their backyard. He was a klepto. He used to steal thousands of dollars. From the
Hold
grocery
on.
store he
Is
worked
that
at.
just? I'm not gonna.
Is this the most racist thing you've ever said?
Do French? Do typical
Oh my
French
God.
people grow weed in their yard?
And steal?
I guess what I mean
Stealing,
is like,
I get
like
that.
a hoodlum, like a French hoodlum, like a fucking.
Yeah, that's different than
But you
your
said
average French person.
Yeah, you said classic French guy, like they're all like scum people.
I more so meant classic French guy because he smoked cigarettes and he didn't wear deodorant.
Bro, okay,
And
that,
then outside of that context, he was like a very rebellious teenager.
Yeah.
And like
I see. So comma,
Yes.
grew weed in it, comma, got it.
Yeah.
and also a dope ass
I
fiber.
don't know a single French guy. I mean, I watched Emily in Paris, so I just assumed that everybody's like that. But
they're all pussies comparatively.
like in the show.
In
or
the
just-
show.
Okay, right.
The French people in real life are not pussies.
Okay.
Unless an army's coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take whatever you want.
His French accent needs work.
No, it's perfect.
So that's my cousin. His name's Joe.
How is he? What's his actual name?
It's Joe Jablomi.
No, but like, come on.
Jablomi.
Yeah, my name
His
is,
name is-
Joseph Jablomi.
Yeah.
Joe Jablomi.
His name's Jay. That's real. And he came over to America once.
Okay.
Like his parents got him a ticket. It was him and his brother. They come over and they start just wreaking havoc. Like one night, we have like this pool, an indoor pool. They just punch a hole in it. Just in one of the doors to the pool room. No reason. Just in New Hampshire.
We can visualize this.
Right? You
They
gotta
just
check
punch
it.
a hole in it.
You gotta see.
You gotta
My
see if it's
dad
hole-proof.
smoked. These guys are 16 and like 14. They would like pick up the butts in the garage and smoke them.
Refries, we call those.
Yeah, yeah, that's what they call them too.
Chess is a solved game, by the way.
They
Super salt.
they took a shit in the bathtub.
What?
Wait, these guys are basically
Yeah, they
just
said
cool.
they punch
like
stuff.
for fun, or they had a problem?
Definitely for fun. Okay.
They just both have.
They took a shit.
They had hemorrhoids. I don't know. Maybe they had to remove.
Dude, taking a shit in a bathtub is just easy mode shitting.
They took a shit in the bathtub and then
You can't miss.
they called my mom. They're like, Mama, on a un problème.
Put the merde in the bathtub.
Yeah. And then my mom ran up. She's like, what? And then they're like, oh no.
Oh my god.
And
She
then
looked at it, there's a peanut in it. It's disgusting.
Wait, hold up. They both took shit.
one shit.
Okay.
One shit.
One shit. One
only one of them
cheered him on.
Because I'm trying to understand the logistics of
Shaq
were they
and Kobe.
both in the bathroom at the same time.
Oh, certainly.
Imagine back to back,
They're
gumble to gumble. You know
What?
I'm saying?
Yeah, they confuse their shit. And then the two things they did to me. I'm this time in my life. I'm a young lad.
Impressionable.
They for one, they drew a bat for me. This is, I believe, pre-shit bat. They drew a bat for me. They did it on the hottest.
I got bad news.
Hottest water setting. And then they just made it scalding hot, and then they're like, "Get in."
They tried to kill you.
Yeah. And then I got in, and it like burned
No,
me.
What
that
if we
shit's.
tried to boil that thing?
Would you say it's good?
Make
now?
a soup.
And then the other thing is
Shit.
they handed me a white M&M.
No.
And they're
Oh,
all
I
like,
know about the white
we know
M&M
about
last
this
they
one.
were like, Ludwig, it's a special M&M for you. And I was like, and I'm 6, and I'm like, ooh, M&M's, pog camp. I was ahead of my time. And then they were like, we have many more where this came from. If you like it.
Stop.
And so I take the M&M and I eat it. And it's a little funny tasting, Levy. It tastes a little funny.
It was white out. Remember those days? White out? Like we put the white out in the school notebook?
No.
Cocaine?
Do you know how M&Ms have a color coding?
Yeah.
Well, it's actually it can melt off. If you put it in your mouth for a few moments, it goes away.
Okay.
Or if you do what they did, you put it between your butt cheeks, it also goes away. And that's what they fed me.
Dude. Oh, I thought you were gonna say they like nutted on it. Okay, that's like my.
Oh, God.
I didn't know.
No, that,
oh my god.
that unfortunately is an American thing.
Normal M&M.
Melted it in their
Oh
butt
my
cheeks.
god,
Anyway,
why
I was
would he
short
just
about
whisk
this-
that
this,
move
made a
from
little
that far
story.
away?
Oh, really?
I uploaded it today, and the comments are like, alright, I'll watch one short before bed, and it's like, the short?
Oh my god. Didn't your sister also trick you into doing this? Or
No.
with them or something?
No.
Didn't your sister give you a
I
butt
remember
M&M?
Pernilla, the first time I met Ludwig's sister was at Friendsgiving like 3 years ago now. And we were all sitting at the table, and you got up to leave, and we like jokingly asked her like, what are embarrassing stories from Ludwig's childhood? And she told us about this story, but she told it from the perspective of like being part of the cabal that was tricking you into eating
slapping
M&Ms.
fives and doing kickflips afterwards with the
I don't
the
think she was
boys.
part of this cabal. I think she was a terrorizer back in her day, as an older sibling is.
Yeah, as you have to be.
Has the right to be.
That's what I say as the oldest sibling.
You have siblings?
Oh my god.
Well, my parents really hated each other.
Okay.
And they separated when I was like 3.
Sure.
So I was raised. I had a fun family situation. Like normally,
Dude.
one of your parents steals you away from the other when they like go to divorce court. So my parents somehow got a 50-50, and my grandparents were like the DMZ. So my grandma's house would be where I would like spend half the week going to school in that town. My mom would be there on the weekend, and then like the other half would be with my dad, and then they would split the weekend. So like there was families being started on both sides. So I have, like, I'm much closer with my mom's side of the family. So my little brother is turning 16 in June. He's 15. He's like 6'2". Have you met a teenager, by the way? They're like enormous
Teenagers
now.
are big now.
Yeah, he's
They
like
make them
6'1",
big.
6'2". So I told him, I'm like, if you can't get a job, bodyguard, you know,
Yeah,
like if I
bouncer.
yeah, I need some security.
old
or
are you?
something. I'm 27.
On your way out.
Yeah.
You guys are the same age. He's sunsetting.
Don't say
Would you
that.
say you're on your way out? Would you say your career is coming to a close like Ludwig?
You're
Or do you?
sunsetting?
I'm not sun.
He
He just
says
says
that.
this. I'm
He's
not sunsetting.
It's
He's
not
in denial. He's in
beautiful. It's
the
like
denial.
the
More,
clouds are
more
out.
views than ever last month.
It's kind of like
Yeah, you guys made one short. You got our young fly gentleman friend to compliment you.
got a weed shirt on.
No, he got a weed
It's
shirt
a
on.
pog shirt.
You're not looking
About
good.
weed.
You're
Is what I'm
inflating the
saying.
view economy.
He's
with your shorts.
sunsetting. You're not sunsetting. Also, I want to say something.
Привет.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only
Why
word
do
I
you
know.
speak Russian?
Ну, можешь говорить по-русски на подкасте.
Привет.
He said this is a shit podcast.
No, I said we can only speak Russian on this podcast. Like, it's always a big surprise to people when I like start rambling in Russian, even though I'm very open about the fact that my whole family is basically from former Soviet Union. But
I was more surprised you're 27.
why?
The Russian thing checks out.
Do I feel
You gotta
older?
look
I
about
thought you were his age.
How old are you?
Oh, you don't want to know.
That was insulting. He insulted
That
me.
is insulting. He insulted you.
I should not have taken that lightly. That was mean. He's 37.
Chess is an old game. You know what I mean? It's like
So everyone plays it is old?
Yes.
That's the dumbest
Except for
thing
like
I've
the
ever said.
11-year-olds who are
You
grandmasters.
play chess every day.
Yeah, but I'm like an old soul.
Yeah.
And he's been aging a lot since he started playing.
This is like old ass music.
Yeah, listen to like.
I mean,
the
I'm
blues.
kind of an old soul. I've been out to LA a few times, and you know, we went to the after party of the Streamer Awards with my wife. It was our first. Like we've been to LA probably 2 or 3 times total, and like we show up, and then 5 minutes later, like the party's over. But even like when we were there, we were kind of like, it's so loud, and a few people would come up and just kind of be like, "Yo, man." And I'm like, I can't hear shit. Like I'm screaming. So I don't know. I probably am also an old soul. Like
Geniuses. Geniuses that hate socializing. Look at this guy. See, he knows what I'm about to say. Because Aiden does this thing when he's talking to someone at a party and then the music gets turned up. He's like, yeah, so I really... And the music turns up. And he just stops talking and starts dancing. It's like, what kind of human are you?
That's what Sims
Fire in
do.
my
I
soul.
know, it is like
Yeah,
Sims.
the music's
It's
just-
literally... I'm super ho.
You are what makes me believe we're in a simulation.
I'm saying, bro.
Because whoever's controlling you has ADHD. And they just
Both of you. If we piss him off before the podcast too, so he's all
I'm mad at Yan. I'm mad at you.
Oh my god, it lagged and it's
I got
overhead.
a
That's
minute
so
before start
stupid.
time, so I'm exonerated.
Yeah, no one usually comes while we warm up. Usually private.
It was
round.
good.
Also,
It was-
Ludwig's literally always fucking late
Whoa,
every
whoa,
single day
whoa.
of his
It
life.
rained in LA today, and that made it tough.
Oh, you made this drive 1,000 times. Oh.
Tougher with rain.
It didn't rain.
If
that
only,
much.
if only there
Bro,
was like
it
an
was-
app that
it was-
estimated, that told you like the traffic, that like
No, my drive's
estimated
an
the amount of time.
accident.
My drive's usually.
If
like
only there was an app that
18 or
told
20
you
today.
if there was an accident on the way, and then gave you the estimated
If
amount of
the
time
accident happens while you're driving, what do you think happens?
Do you think that's what happened?
Yeah.
You
I
think
know
that's what happened?
You literally haven't been on time, I think, for 4 years.
Is that what happens every week?
Can I actually open up a dialogue?
No, you're going to appeal to our emotional sensibilities. I don't want to hear it.
No, I wasn't gonna talk to you guys. I was gonna talk to you.
I have a real question about chess, what we were talking about earlier. I was curious about the bot world championship because bots are created equal, presumably, and like some bots will continue to be better.
Yeah.
Doesn't one win out, or do they still draw at the
So
top
now
level?
there's like random groups of people around the world that are programming bots, and they have different names. Stockfish is still the best bot. So that's like, I think it's a team of Norwegian dudes. Of course, it's like we got Norwegian, Magnus, we got Norwegian team of developers. But yeah, there's like, I don't know, 15, 20 bots. They all compete.
It's because they have Odin on their side.
That's not.
What's that?
He's the god.
Oh my
The
God.
The god.
Talking
The
about-
All-Father.
He's been watching. You know what Nebula is? He's been watching a lot of Nebula.
They don't have religious stuff on Nebula.
Also, there's they. Do
They
you
have
think
Odin
it's-
on their side.
Do you think it's just
Wait,
Norway? Do you think it's just
tell
Norway?
them they don't have Odin.
They don't have Odin.
Wow.
I have a
Ragnarok
real,
happened.
I have a real chess question. All right, so historically,
Yeah.
you grow up and when people make jokes like when someone wants to call you a nerd,
Yeah.
they're like, what are you, like a chess nerd, little
Yeah.
nerd player, chess nerd, and all of a sudden, everyone who plays chess is really cool.
Yeah.
They blew up kind of. In my perception of things is that it kind of blew up online. There's like chess influencers now, people who go from playing to being influencers, people who start as influencers. What is like your whole feeling on that movement into like, oh shit, this thing that I've been doing probably your whole life, or the majority of your life, for a long time was considered not cool, is now randomly cool. And what has that been like?
Yeah, I mean, if I'll try to give you like the 2-minute answer. So what happened with chess is obviously 2020. We have World shutting down, first edition of PodChamps. Hikaru streaming a lot on Twitch. And around that time, I was locked inside. I was teaching chess, so I graduated college 2017. I had like a stats degree. I was like,
I was say in chess, but you didn't.
Do you really think that's a degree? Let's stop for a moment. Do you really think
In
that?
Soviet Russia, it
I was
was.
trying to do like a whole like monologue and
I'm
like
sorry,
show some
I'm
short
sorry.
content. and now
This
we're gonna
wasn't.
have to-
We're cutting the short form up right now.
Yeah,
You-
yeah.
Ah, shit. Sorry, you're a short form god.
So I was graduated 2017. I had like the stats degree, and so what I was doing then is I was teaching one-on-one lessons in New York City, like to 5 and 6 year olds. I had like a little after-school program. I was 19, 20 years old. So I basically cut the last 2 years of college, and I just tried to teach chess. That's a really good career. You can make 6 figures in cash being a chess teacher in New York City, even before the boom. You just have to work like 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Like you have weird hours because after school stuff. I paid all my taxes, IRS. You can go back and look.
You have to be good at chess.
No, you don't. You could make 6 figures because you're good enough to teach total beginners.
Could I make?
You can make 6 figures because you're good enough to teach. Can you manage a classroom of 10 people?
Of course, I'm
All right, so
on
let's
this
do,
podcast.
let's do the math. Let's do the math. 10 kids sign up for an after-school semester. They each pay $600.
They're all
right?
very cool.
They're like complete beginner kids. They're like 3rd graders, normal
Chill.
kids. Yes, $6,000 for that one class. You show up to like classes, all right? You get paid $100 for each of those sessions. That's $1,200. $6K minus $1,200, $4,800. The house takes $4,800. Imagine you run that program. Imagine you run the chess camp, all right? 5 days during
Chess camp.
presidential break, right? Whatever, like presidential weekend.
We could actually camp.
Would you?
When we play
Why
chess.
don't you go in?
12 kids show up. Small camp. You need one helper. 12 kids show up. They pay $600 for the camp, right? Because 5 days a week, full time. That's $7,200. So a chess teacher on a week off from school can make $6,000 in a week. You know how many people would kill to make $6,000 in a week?
A lot of people would kill.
Like, that's a lot of money. So you can report half of that if you like want to be a total. Like, and even if you report the whole thing, it's all cash. You can
Why
get
not
like
report none of it?
Well, I'm sure some people do. I was too scared. All right.
We don't report.
No, we report.
We don't report
Dude, I'm in
shit.
New York.
Me and Levy don't report
You
shit.
live in a state with the highest.
shit
You
from
have the highest tax right here, dude. Like I'm trying to get out of LA. LA is great. I gotta if I live here. This shit is crazy.
We know his tax bracket.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, make
53%
six
and
figures.
no
Make 6
fucking
figures
trade.
teaching chess.
What do you think is the line? What elo do you have to hit to start to unlock this
Dude, there's
hidden
a
method?
there's a chess company called Chess at 3 whose entire business model is story-based chess lessons, like the king and the queen and the castle, and they teach kids who are 3 years old. Instructors.
We're extracting wealth from the rich doing this,
Yes,
right?
yes,
These
guys,
are
guys,
this is families with
guys,
disposable income.
I have taught like heirs of billionaire, families, and they're completely normal people.
Okay, wait.
I used to teach this kid on the Upper East Side in a group. This kid was like, worst behaved kid I ever taught, and probably for good reason. He got picked up in a bulletproof Mercedes. Like his family had to drive in a bulletproof.
That's so fucking
Teaching chess in
cool.
New York is you could make a series out of it. There's like the heads of chess programs in New York all battling for position. I once stepped on toes. I tried to invite a kid to a camp. I didn't know he belonged to like an instructor. I got it. The next time I showed up to a tournament, they so this was, I was going to be rising up the ranks of the New York City school system. Then 2020 hit. And I mean, can you imagine how depressing it is to teach a 6-year-old the London on a Zoom call after he already did 8 hours of school? He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my God, why am I doing this? Is like, so I started doing mid 2020 to like mid 2021. So a year, I made 2 YouTube videos every day. There was Queen's Gambit, Anal Beats cheating scandal.
Wow, that was hot.
And then now
You're talking about events that have happened in the chess world that made.
Yeah, so Queen's Gambit.
Got it.
These were normal history.
Those are just positions.
There was Queen's Gambit, so I had a video.
Have you met Queen's Gambit yet?
What does that mean?
What is that? What?
What are you saying?
The Queen in the Gambit
Talk
movie.
less.
You haven't met her.
I was trying to follow. I did not know what to respond to. I was trying my
Yes
best.
or no?
but
Priv yet or no?
no,
Okay.
I have not met the Queen's Gambit.
Me neither.
The entity.
She's so pretty.
You mean Anya Taylor-Joy?
Yeah.
Like the
He
actress?
does.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
He does mean that.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I haven't met. No.
Ah, she's so pretty.
She did one collab with someone in the chess world. I think she wanted to forget that ever happened. Like she never spoke about
she
it.
hates that
But
shit.
she got a bunch of roles. She got like
She
I was
did.
watching Chef. You guys seen Chef?
Chef?
No,
The menu?
The menu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got Princess Peach.
Is it Chef? Chef's the other movie, right?
Chef's the one with Jon Favreau.
Yeah, that
Wait,
one I
is
watched.
she
The menu's
also
the
in a
horror
movie
one.
called Chef?
No, but she was in the menu, and I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
I need to. She's everywhere now. She was in a Peaky Blinders last 2 seasons. I'm like, what? Although I think that came out probably before Queen's Gambit. Anyway, we have it's like a slow descent, slow burn. Queen's Gambit like late 2020 until mid 2022. We had 2 years of the Queen's Gambit hype. PogChamps 3 was a hit. Like all the biggest celebrities played. Yep. How'd you do in that one?
What's up?
How do you do in that
How
one?
did
The
I do?
performance?
Didn't you lose to Dwight? Didn't Dwight smoke your dumb pussy
Who's
ass?
Dwight?
From The Office.
I beat him.
Oh, let's go!
I thought he lit your shit up.
He smoked you.
Did I?
He smoked you in spirit because that's how we
I
remember.
thought Dwight pulled up
I
with
didn't play
the
him.
young Uzi.
He smoked you, and then he said it's a solid
Yeah,
game.
he
You
was
catch up
smoking
with
Blood
us.
Pack.
and
Wait, did
they
I
said
play
me and
him?
Jin are gonna go hang out.
He's not. His name's not Dwight. It's Rainbolt. I don't remember if we played.
That's funny.
I also don't remember. I'm trying to.
No,
to
yeah, I remember because no, you played Logic.
Yeah.
And
I dusted Logic.
I asked
The two
you.
most cerebral rappers in the world.
That PogChamps is actually my dream blunt rotation.
I know it actually was.
Who's
Yeah.
the rotation?
It's we got Rainbolt, we got Logic, we got myself,
X Charlie.
we got X Charlie Dosh. He's lighting up French joints.
Hey everyone, I have Ryan Reynolds tied up in the back of my car. Not a joke, not for the podcast.
It's
I
for
really,
real, actually.
I really
happening.
have Ryan Reynolds in the back of my car tied up, and
Why?
he is running out of oxygen, and he dies soon.
What?
So
You know he doesn't own it anymore.
He doesn't own
He doesn't
Mint Mobile.
own Mint Mobile.
He sold it for like $1 billion.
Yeah.
I thought you knew that. I thought that's why you tied him up.
I was kidding.
Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. If you don't want Ryan Reynolds involved, you don't have to have him involved anymore. 'Cause he's fucking gone.
Zipper,
To be
can you-
clear, it's not a choice. He sold.
Zipper, can you go check if there's anything weird in my car?
Look,
Let it out. It's in there.
All plans come with unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data on the nation's largest 5G network.
that's right. And if you use your own phone, you keep your own phone number
your
and all your
contacts.
contacts and
How long-
all that stuff.
I hate
And
no
Ryan
contacts.
Reynolds,
How long
he
can you-
can't breathe
Why
right
would
now.
you lose your contact?
How long can you last in a car with like?
How long has it been?
So go to.
All the plans come with unlimited talk, text, high-speed data.
Vince said that. Delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Yeah, I said that part too.
Zipper uses Mint Mobile.
Just saying.
It's Aiden
Zipper uses Mint Mobile, and it's great. Wow.
Guys, mintmobile.com/theyard. If you want your wireless bill to be $15 a month, but you still want like a good wireless plan, mintmobile.com/theyard.
You can also maybe save Ryan Reynolds by doing this.
I don't think so because he sold it again. He has
no, the car thing.
No, I was.
We
it was a bit for the
save
pot.
him.
He's not actually in there.
I saw
You
him.
seemed really insistent earlier.
He's not in. No, I was.
You keep talking about it.
There's like he.
And again, that's mintmobile.com.
You put a diaper on him so he wouldn't get your trunk dirty.
Well, he came with the diaper on.
Oh.
Cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month. And
mintmobile.com/yard.
And cut
Levy's gonna
Ryan some
come
slack.
back and he's gonna tell us more about what it looked like to see Ryan Reynolds dump himself.
And yep, as I mentioned,
Is he in the car or not?
here we go.
back to the show.
Also, X getting checkmated in 5 moves was actually the funniest thing in ever.
It's probably the most viewed chess game
It's
in
amazing.
modern history, right?
Yeah.
No, the most viewed modern chess game in history is my doing. It's the Indonesia thing. You know the Indonesia thing?
I feel like it's bad when 4 guys are like, oh, we haven't seen that.
You don't even know what a fucking chess
But
piece is
I've heard
called.
of XUC and Charlie, and I've seen that.
Indonesia was like, it was pretty isolated just to the chess world, didn't go too mainstream. TLDR, I played a 10-minute game on chess.com.
This drama.
Yeah, and I played somebody who, even before the game started, I was like, I think this is a cheater. Like, there's a few signs. You can see if somebody's cheating. And I play the game, and I'm losing, and they're playing a few unpredictable moves, and generally after like 5 or 6 moves, where I'm like, and the time usage is consistent. So like whatever, I lost. I reported the account. They got banned. That was the whole sequence of events. 12 hours later, I'm laying in bed. I'm scrolling on Twitter, my nightly Twitter scroll before I like go to sleep, and I'm blowing up because this kid in Indonesia made a Facebook post that was like, my dad is an amateur chess player and a local champion, and he beat Gotham Chess in a game, and Gotham Chess got mad and mass reported him with his fans, and my dad got banned. Like, that in a nutshell is an awful thing to happen to someone, right? So this thing went mega viral.
Oh, shit.
My videos had 90% dislike. They got swarmed. Thousands of DM requests on Instagram in a second, telling me to kill myself, telling me they were gonna kill my family, messaging people I followed.
Yeah.
To be like, yo, tell Gotham, like, fuck him, tell him this, it was nuts. And this took a month to resolve because it was like not true. Basically, his argument was, my dad plays every day versus the bot, so he learned how to play like a bot. And people ate this up, like, you know, and the Indonesian Chess Federation didn't know what to do because they're like 40 people versus thousands. And that's when I learned about. Did you know that Indonesia is the 4th most populated country on the planet? 270 million.
I was about to say that, like, there's like Indonesia. There's like almost 300 million people, so you have like that entire pocket of the internet just like coming for your net.
It's crazy how big they are and how much they are not in our cultural sphere here in the West.
Well, that was another part of it. It was like this damn Westerner, right? I'm like, dude, eat shit. Like, I don't know what you want. I don't know if the son cheated, if the dad cheated. I don't know who's cheating. There's cheating going on. And TLDR, this took like a couple of weeks to resolve. One of the best female chess players in Indonesia, and just players, period. Her name is Irene Sukandar. She decided to be like, look, there's more to this. Back off. And they went on, like, the son and the dad went on a podcast, like the Joe Rogan of Indonesia, called Deddy Corbusier. He's like this bald he's literally called that. He's like a mentalist. So they were on the podcast. Then Irene was like, hey, get me on the podcast. And then after that, they did a match. They live streamed the dad versus Irene to prove his level, because she's my level. And he got zipped, 3-zip. He lost, like, he's probably like 1,400.
Okay.
And they put up a $20,000 prize fund. They got a sponsor. He got like $7 grand for losing. She got $14 grand for winning, or something like a 13-7, whatever it was. I think it was like $21,000. And that's it. 1 million people watched it live.
Really?
Over 1 million people. Nobody knows this.
We
like,
love drama in this planet.
Chess
in this
boxing,
world.
we were like, oh shit, 350.
Yeah.
1.2 million live viewers.
For only 20K, sons of bitches.
Dude, I was.
Is that one of the bigger prize pools in chess? 20K? What are the prize pools?
For a heads up,
that's tiny.
For a heads up match though, like, you get Magnus Hikaru to play just a little match one day, like best of 4. $7 grand's not bad for that. They do it.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
not bad, right?
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
time you use.
PogChamps is more for a prize pool though. But I mean, obviously it's
takes
longer.
time,
Yeah.
yeah.
So from the time you but diced that kid's dad in chess and went to bed from the time the Joe Rogan 20,000 match happened, how long was that?
Well, it's time. I think the match happened in April 2021, and I played the kid March 2nd.
Okay, so it was very quick moving.
I mean, it was a month, dude. Yeah,
It was a month of hell, probably.
It was, dude. I had to get like an MC. I had to geo block Indonesia on YouTube.
That's crazy.
Oh, you had to sign up for an MCN. 'Cause
Yes.
you can only do that if you have an MCN.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
Yep.
actually.
Then
One of the last values of
Network.
MCN.
Minecraft Network.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know,
people-
Minecraft Network.
I had to
block
MCN.
countries.
Then I was like, guys, this was great. Thank you for your help. And then there was a 30-day period. They kept, being a part of my channel.
And they had to cut them out.
And then I got demonetized because
Oh.
when you leave an MCN, you got to
Yeah.
reapply for monetization. When you're like a noob with all this YouTube stuff, shit is terrifying. You have no idea if you're ever gonna get help. You got to make an uproar on Twitter or like,
You gotta
either-
start barking like you're summoning
Dude,
salt.
It's effective that is.
It's the only way because 2 people right now I know have demonetized channels for very invalid reasons. One, Zane. And I am signed with YouTube, and he's part of Moist Moguls, and I've pushed it to my YouTube manager and YouTube reps like 100 times. Still demonetized. We made him a new channel. And I was like, just make a new channel. We'll have a video together. It'll get 100,000 views. That'll be great. He does that. It's monetized. They demonetize that new channel.
What if
Wait, what?
Why?
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
And then the second person, Hutch. OG
Oh,
Call of Duty
Hutch.
YouTuber.
Yeah.
He's like one of the titans of gaming YouTube.
He played in PogChamps too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also Point Crow. Point Crow's getting fucking...
He's actually an early chess influence on me. He used to make chess content 12 years ago on YouTube.
God.
It would just be like one game, like 1,000 rated, and he would just talk through his thoughts. Because I would play my uncle, and I would want to get better to beat him, so I'd watch Hutch videos.
Dude, I mean, I got respect for the guys that were on YouTube doing chess in like 2009. When I first started coming up and getting hot, the longtime chess viewers on YouTube were very unhappy because they're adults, like they don't need the thumbnail. Right. Video. They're gonna learn something. It's lecture style, 40-50 minute. That stuff's good, which is why I made my technically 5th, but like a second channel just reserved for lecture type of stuff. You want to watch an hour of chess content? God bless. That's the only stuff I really watch on YouTube. It's like
really?
No, not chess, but hour of just talking, like just whatever about sport, just to.
This is the Linus Tech Tips versus Gamers Nexus drama, not drama, niche
Gamers
enjoyment.
Nexus sweatier?
Gamers Nexus is a sweaty shit for hardcore guys.
Right.
Linus Tech Tips is like the
tasty cookie.
Tasty cookie, big thumbnail, like YouTube, like solved YouTube, like
Yeah,
type
I keep getting told. Again, keep getting told is a very strong description. 95% of the audience just enjoys clicking on a video and doesn't mind at all. But of that 5% that is vocal, whether it's positive or lower than 5%, it's like I've seen this before. I'm playing the algorithm right now.
Greetings, I, the War. All this stuff. Chat, by the way, let me know if there's any sound quality, visual quality, or anything like that. I have been fit for you. So, it's the same to me. I still can't be hop. It's well into my old age. There's no baldness in my family. My hair is actually too thick. I have to get it thin. Do you have? Well, let me show you. So we've got Promise, M4, A4, M4A1S, Scout, Op. That, I think, can't go wrong with. Like, I don't need an AUG. MP9 is like my go-to SMG. I'm probably never gonna buy the MP7. Notice I don't have an auto sniper, right? Well, I have the Negev. I don't remember putting that in there. I guess, I remember why I have the Negev equipped. When I was recording the video, there was a segment where I was gonna be like, oh, the thing that sucks about this is that you can't get meme weapons. They're extra! So I've got one meme weapon into the loadout, but I actually don't want that. Now, the interesting thing you see for CT side, we have the CZ and the 5.7 equipped at the same time, which I really like, because when you're on CT side, sometimes the CZ is really good for certain angles and certain positions. Like, if I'm playing ramp, I could get a CZ, maybe get boosted up there, maybe play like here, grab people as they're running through, or if we're doing like a lobby crunch or something like that. What's up, baby? And CZ's really good for that. It's really cheap. It's really effective. What's up, Floofies? Hey, we actually met Floofies in person when I was in Dallas. Floofies. Ah!
I also love your videos.
Thank you. Excuse me? Game? Alright, I'm a little rusty. I haven't really been playing Counter-Strike.
Do you also feel like the audio is like messed up? That's like my biggest thing right now.
The only thing with the audio that I feel is messed up is the directional audio.
Yeah, I can't tell where stuff is.
Hold on. Is my volume a little low? It seems a little low. Like the voice volume. I could barely hear that. Let me know in the chat, because... What's your frame rate? Feels like about 375. I can just tell. Outside?
2 outside.
These three.
They going secret.
Yeah, they went secret. Downstairs. Drop down if you ramp.
One red.
Oh, bomb's out. Bomb's down outside.
One red box.
Okay.
One still outside. Going red box.
So you get a little extra accuracy when ducking, which makes that possible.
Squeaky open.
If they're smart, they'll come from there. Okay, I need to change position because I know where I am. Did you see me?
Red box, you saw.
Yeah. He's grabbing bomb going secret. Oop, I had a little frame drop there.
Rush me, do not stop, my friend.
Nice one.
I'm getting frame drops. Oh!
Nice try.
How's this stream look? I am getting frame drops.
Guys, like he's nuts.
I'm worried about that. It has something to do with the streaming. This hasn't happened before. Oh, this is a save. Why did I buy? Shoot. All right, let's just force up and carry. What thumping sound? I didn't hear that. Maybe it's the footsteps. Oh, push into the lobby. We got that bomb down. Oh, shoot. My bad. Stream looks great. Stream looks great. I like your strat. Oh, if you kept at it 2 more seconds on that, you would have got him. You gotta commit. When you do the Negev spray, you gotta commit to the Negev spray.
Holy.
Oh yeah, we can refund. Guys, let's not. Okay, I guess we'll force this round, but let's not just keep forcing and lose. Okay. Bro, I'm just gonna have fun. We'll just have fun for our first game. This is our warm-up game. I forgot about the refund. I completely forgot. But like getting my team to figure that out. Oh, here they come.
They smoked outside? At least one.
Dude, I am getting frame drops. Oh my gosh, I can't even jump because of this. Is that mini?
He's lit, lobby.
Definitely one mini, right? He's still mini. Still mini? Still mini? Nice, dude.
Nice.
Said last was lobby. I don't know where he is.
Rush B, do not stop, my friend.
Where's my guy? Where are you?
You got bomb or?
Do you have bomb? Dude, I'm in a bad spot. I don't know what's happening. You can just walk around that corner, right?
Oh, he's heaven.
He's heaven! Alright, I need to figure out this frame drop thing, because it's really annoying. It's not the game. It's got to be my streaming setup. Nobody saw that spray. The mic is shaking? You're right. You hear the keyboard thumps? Thumps. It's doing the correct mic. Oh, I got blocked. One drop down, one drop down. With bomb. Bomb downstairs.
Pot with op, fuck. Plant behind Siler. Oh, he ducked the shot. Laying down smoke. Defusing. Thanks. He was stroking the...
What is that heartbeat sound? Alright, I'm gonna try to hear what you guys are talking about. Here. I'm gonna watch the stream. I hear it. I hear it. It's like boom, 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 boom. Something's going boom, 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 boom. Is it the microphone moving?
Alright, we got.
I might have fixed it. Are we buying? Let me take outside. I got off. I'm a little late though. Oh, good, 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 good.
Nobody's covering Squeaky. Squeaky.
One out, one out.
Lobby.
At least one lot.
Our guy's out, like, close outside. We have really good positioning right now. Best for me to hop. What are you doing? If our guy goes down, I gotta go switch with him. Good round, guys. Dude, I'm having trouble with the frame drops. Did we fix the boom, boom, boom? Sound better? Sound better? Hell yeah. We worked together on that one, chat. We did that one together.
Yeah, I think we're just a little weak on Squeaky.
Just whoever's playing Heavens, chuck a Molotov there at the start.
Let's go earn our pay.
Rushby, do not stop, my friend.
I don't know if you know this, but I have 160 millisecond reaction time, 200 IQ measured.
Trophy.
If they peek me, there's absolutely no way they can get me.
Nobody's around.
It's actually physically impossible. The only problem is if they go somewhere else. Or I peek them.
Planting B.
How'd that happen?
Oh,
Ooh, I don't have a pistol.
There's one coming from A.
Calm yourself.
Right.
I'm defusing the bomb.
Single.
Defuse. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's stop. Let's scope. Let's flick. Let's fire. All the way to the victory. Let's go. I need to buy a pistol, though. That was scary. There we go. They haven't peeked me outside yet.
Can I get a drop?
Was I supposed to drop someone? Here, I'll drop. Oh, no, you got you. You got you. My bad. My like, audio is low. I can hardly hear you guys. I'll fix it.
I think I was the richest anyway.
I was moving. One outside op. I really trusted my teammate's flash there. A lot of times in these solo queues, you cannot trust your teammate's flash. But I peeked on his flash 100%. Why would you go op outside and then not commit to it? That's weird, unless he went to red. Oh, there he is. Is that him, or did I just see, like, a glitch? Come on, isn't that weird to go outside like that and not commit with the op? Just not play it at all?
Trophy with op.
Ramp.
Dude, good kills. Why did he... Oh, he was right next to me. Goodness gracious. Map is so shiny? Yeah, Claudius. It is shiny. It's the new shiny Counter-Strike. You know what would be cool is as we played this more and more, the map got, like, more dingy over the years. Like, it starts out really nice and shiny, and then, like, the sheen fades. After every major, there's an update that makes the maps just look a little bit more worn.
We could sell that.
Yeah, they know not to beat me, because they know I'm too fast. They know it's not possible to get me.
What the fuck? He's out there.
Ow! You must have run across a mini.
Did I just kill myself? No.
Did they not commit to this? Okay, my prediction is right there.
Pot last.
Oh, putt last. Is that him with the Tech 9? Just realized my teammate did not have my other angle. Radio, smoke. You drop this downstairs. I'll stay here. He's going downstairs.
Bombs A site.
Oh.
.360 no scope.
You want me to no scope him?
Go for it.
Oh, I was gonna go for it. I was gonna jump down and try to no scope for it hit the ground. Good half. Let's go, guys. The audio sucks? What's wrong with the audio? It's a little, hold on. It's a little low for me. I just pushed it up a little bit. Next map, Inferno? Oh, I hope so. I did see the leaks. I don't know if that was legit or not. Looked legit. The Amigo update when? Oh man, I don't know. Ooh, I have a bomb. Oh, I like that sound it makes when it hits the ground. Beep.
Oh, what the?
Ah. Got the double dink on that guy. Only 10 kills. It's a short game. That's normal. We're actually doing pretty good, honestly. If we look at ADR 113.
Outside.
If you have like over 100 ADR, you're doing really good.
Might come many.
This is my warm-up game too. I'm goofing around. I got mag 7 kills. Audio's fine. Guy might need a new headset. Oh, we had a $10 super chat. Oh my gosh. What's up, Working After Hours Gaming? Hey man, saw that you were live. Wanted to say thank you for the vids. Helped me get back into CS. Helped me control the spread.
Motherfucker.
Thanks. Keep it up. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Holy shit.
And hey, what is up? Avinash Kuma says, hey, we're a big fan. Can you say, let's go Raza? It's my clan in CSGO. Well, I'm not gonna cheer for anything I don't know what it is. Okay? I make it a point of oh, you guys won?
I fucking clutched that shit, bro.
Yeah, he went off.
Oh, I'm sorry I missed it. I was just reading my chat and stuff. But...
I clipped it. I don't have that. Fucking. One close ramp, one far ramp.
I hate how it's still. Oh, it was just one guy doing that one. All right, let's plant A. Go plant, bro. Go plant. You're good. Go hide. What are you doing?
I'm blind as fuck.
Where are you, Green?
He's right.
He's not on site.
I was waiting for Green. Well, that's not a nice comment. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's jump up here. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even make it to the ladder. I'm worried about the movement. I'm just not good at the new movement. I'm not able to, like, this is like a duck jump. I can't do them. I can't do them anymore. It's weird. It feels so... Oh.
One lobby with P9.
Oh, well, that's bad. I'm gonna stay with you guys. It was the abandoned lobby.
Heaven.
17 is enough.
He's ramp.
Give me a second. We have time. We have time.
He's ramp.
Worm God. About the movement, blame the pros for it? Why would I blame the pros for that? Did they say something that made them change it? We had like 40 seconds at that point. Like, it doesn't make sense for a guy to keep like fighting and going for the bomb plant when I'm in a position where I can just like sneak up on the guy. He did the right thing by waiting there. Because I had a really good position. They didn't know what was going on. Oh, please don't. Who does that? It's really bad.
One top of the...
Ooh, I missed. Guys, I never miss. That was new. Flashing outside. My bad.
Lobby with
I only have 2 rounds left in this thing. I have to reload my op. New op difficult. I'm gonna flash you in. Alright, let's stay gay. You can actually stay big garage. Oh, do they have bomb lobby? Or I'll come help. I didn't realize that. Hi.
GG's, love you.
I love you too! Hell yeah, 100% headshot, or 50%, 100%.
Yeah, good stuff.
50% headshot, that's pretty good. Oh, that guy had 61. That's pretty good too. We got 18 and 4. Oh, it's ADR, 118. Pretty good, pretty good. Getting old? What do you tell me I'm getting old? I'm destroying, I'm the wrecking face. Calm down, these people are probably like, I don't know, 18 to 24 or whatever, and I'm kicking their ass. I'm old enough to be their cool uncle. And I'm still winning. I'm still making it happen. Don't you with me with the old. Don't you hit me with that old. I'll peer at you from the side. How you doing, Chad? GG. When CS2 Matchmaking Academy videos? When they release the game. And I can get some demos from you guys. I do want to do that again, though. What's up, Swag Dad? Danny OK, what's up?
But you know, there's channels out there like LTT. When I first saw LTT, I had no clue what the fuck that was. And like, I know Linus, I just did not make the, I'm like, what the hell is I go LTT? Oh, okay. So they're trying to use that channel to warn me